Hi, hello everybody. My name is Andrew Jackson. Thank you for joining me here today. We are bringing you this MLILY Cup semifinals. So the MLILY Cup semifinals. MLILY is a major international tournament, grand prize of over $250,000, and we are going to be watching Park Jungwon Park Younghoon, Park
Yeah.
Younghoon take on
Yeah.
Koje, the Chinese phenom, to try and progress to the finals. Joining me tonight is Myungwan Kim. Myungwan, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello. Yeah,
It's really
thank you.
great to have you. And the game is underway. So, what do you think so far? This latest move that we're looking at here, just we're getting started. J9.
Oh wow, yes. That's very
What a
kind of
move.
in the center. Right.
Huh.
And he played very fast.
Because yes, they've been setting a blistering pace so far this morning. I should say this morning because they started 10 o'clock in the morning, I believe, in Chinatown.
Right,
Right,
right.
right.
So yeah, let's see the game. He won first game, right? So we are going to review the first game
That's right.
later during the lunchtime.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
Well, they
where is the lunchtime
the lunch
again?
will start at 8:30 Pacific time, and it'll go from 8:30
Okay.
to 9:30 Pacific time. So it'll
Mm-hmm.
be an hour and a half from now. Right now it's 7 o'clock Pacific time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and lunch will go from
Okay.
8:30 to 9:30, and during that we're going to review game one, which Kojie won by resignation. We have the game record. We're going to be able to take a look at it. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
it's quite a matchup. Maybe I should introduce the players first here. So
Okay.
in holding the white stones, holding the black stones is Kojie, whose world ranking is number one according to GoRatings.org, which is a global rating system. He's been 9P only since last year, and he has just been on a tear here in 2015. He's 59 out of 74 in his last 2015 games. This stats come from GoForGo.net, which has a large database of professional games. In this tournament, he's beaten Zhang Qiang, Wang Zijin, and Rong Yi to reach the semifinals here, which is, pretty impressive set of games. Park Young-hoon, his world ranking is number 12. In Korea, he's ranked number 3. That world ranking number 12, that's a fairly recent change from GoRatings.org. In the Korean ratings, he's number 3 right now, behind Park Jung-won and Lee Se-dol. And he's been 9P since 2004. Very respectable record in 2015, 27 for 41. You can also see there who he beat to get to the semifinals, including Chang Hao. So he beat Lian Xiao, Chang Hao, and Zhou Ruyang to reach the semifinals. And I was reading an interview where he said that his games here against Koje were the most important games coming up. So very excited to see what he brings to us. It's a pretty impressive pair of players. So what's the attitude like in Korea? Is there a lot of interest in these games here?
Oh yeah, this is recently, yeah, Koji got so much attention.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone wants to look at his game and get study. And
Huh.
then yeah, Park Young-hwan, I was surprised that he's number 12 in the world because he's number
That's
3 in Korea.
so that's GoRatings.org, which uses
Oh,
they use
okay.
a specific algorithm. They essentially are using a whole history rating, but it uses all of them
Mhm.
individually.
Okay.
So, for instance, Iyama Yuda is
Hmm.
up there in number 2 because he's won almost all of his games
Oh,
lately, but he hasn't played in
um,
hardly any of the international games. So, anyway, it's up
oh,
for
right.
debate, but
I
that's
think it depends. It depends on what method you're using.
mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm,
yeah, anyway, Park Young-hoon is very strong. So
mm-hmm.
he's number 3. So Koji won number 1 and number 2. So he's like a hope, for Koreans, to beat Koji or at least like a stop um
Right,
this time.
right.
So yeah, everyone watches this game. And if you go to Korean Go server,
Uh huh.
you know, uh, they do live commentary too for very big games.
Right.
And almost all servers, they are doing the live commentary for this game. So this game got a lot of attention, from Koreans at least.
Right. A lot of attention and a lot of hype. You
Right.
mentioned earlier we're trying to see if anyone can stop Ke Jie. I do know that I think he lost a game in, was it the early rounds of this tournament to Kang Dong-yoon? Is that right?
There was another tournament, LG Cup.
The LG Cup. That's right.
Yeah, right. So there was just a single game. So
Right.
he lost to Kang Dong-yoon. Kang Dong-yoon, I think is number 4. So he's
Number
pretty
4.
strong too.
That's
Yeah,
right.
number 4 or 5. In Korea, number 4. Yeah, I think so. So that game was very complicating, and I reviewed like briefly, and then it seems like Kojak kind of played too fast when
Huh.
he should have thought much longer. So he kind of underestimated, the opponent's position.
A little
So
confident. Well, I don't know. You could definitely be
right.
pretty confident after you've been winning so many games. That's the sort of
Yeah,
situation
right.
that breeds confidence.
Hmm. Oh, anyway, I found one. I found something. I saw the live commentary from Korean Go servers. Korean Go the many servers, and I think this one is way superior method to give commentary.
Oh, you mean doing it with the video?
Yeah,
Oh.
right. Not only video, but also voice, because what they are doing is typing. They're
Oh.
all typing. No, they don't use voice. And then I kind of try to cheat a little bit, before I get on. And then there's not many information. So if you have to type, and you cannot really show a lot, and then transfer your knowledge or something like
Right.
commentating.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, so this game is very big.
So shall
And
we
then,
look at your
yeah,
variations?
right.
All right.
So yeah, first, let's see the let's count first, and
All
then
right.
see who's winning.
From where we
Yeah.
are right now. Okay, we'll start by sort of assessing the situation.
Right. So before you do that, you need to know, this one is center, right?
Which one?
The one I'm playing right now.
Yeah, yes, the sequence on the top. Yep.
Right. So you can say like, this one is exchanged. So how much territory black has on the left upper corner?
Let's see. Looks like
Like
12, 14, 15, 20, 20 few, 22, 23?
yeah, 21. Yeah, 21 or 22. Right.
Okay. I'm not
Okay.
optimistic.
So that's very.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, I think. So and then left side, black left would be something like what? Something like a 10.
Left side is 10
The
for black.
left,
Okay.
yeah, 10.
And
Yeah,
then
so 31. And then right side,
the
like
right side.
12.
Yeah. How do we count the right side?
Right. Oh yeah, right upper corner, just right upper corner, corner only.
Just the corner.
So something like a 12, right? 12 or 13.
Okay.
So 14, 40, 43. Right?
43 for black.
44.
Okay.
And then on the lower side, it's almost another territory. So 43, 44, and then how about white? On the lower side, including the lower left corner,
Uh-huh. That's
it's a 15 points.
15
right?
points, yep. And then the lower right
15
is
points.
about 18 points?
Yeah. Oh, no, not 18 points.
Not 18?
So like 15, also like a 15. Yeah, because there's some edge, edge too. Black can attach at S6, and probably white should play, white should play this one.
Uh-huh.
So I would count something like this. So you should be like a 15 points.
Okay.
So 30, and upper side.
Top side looks a bit easier. That's 12-ish?
Yeah,
12?
right. More than 10. Very solid 10. More than 10, right? Like a 12.
Right, solid 10, but maybe a little more than 10. So that gets us 40 points for
Yeah,
white?
right. Yeah, more than 40 points. So white has somewhat, okay territory. White has more territory probably. But then, this is a real game, right?
Right.
But then white has weak group here. It's not that weak, but it's not completely alive.
Right.
right?
So it's a
I
liability.
would say, right, that's a liability. So I would say it's almost kind of even.
Okay.
It's somewhat difficult game, right? And then, but this one, did you say it's the Komi is 7.5
That's
for
right.
this tournament?
That was my understanding. Is
Yeah,
this is a Chinese tournament, so the Komi is 7.5.
yeah, 7.5. So it's a little bit high. I mean, more than 1 point. Normally like a 6.5. So it's very close. I would say it's very close. It depends on how he can attack white.
Okay.
This is white turn too, so depends on how black can get some a little bit at least like benefits by attacking white group, the mark white group. So yeah, then if you can gain something, then black might be winning. If you cannot gain anything, then white is a little bit winning, heading right now
Got it.
on in terms of territory. Yeah,
So white might. So it's still a close game though. This isn't as lopsided
yeah,
as some
yeah.
of the other ones that we've seen.
Right. So for this one, yeah, I kind of expected Samir here, but it might be too slow. So if this game is someone, if he feels he's behind, then he'll play something like this, right? Invade black's potential territory and erase like all the no potentials.
Right.
But yeah, he played this one. That means he thinks it's okay. It's not that he's not that behind. So no, that's how I would interpret. So if black play somewhere here, then white can start invading this one.
Right. Right.
So and then white should spend some kind of strength, some kind of war in the center because because of this this weak group.
Right.
If he play if he because since he made a two space jump this one, he should play step back.
Right. Because of the two space jump,
Right?
you should just draw back when black attaches underneath.
Exactly, right. So because of this weakness, then two space jump might be cut.
Right.
And then it's not that be useful.
Right.
If he made this one space jump, then he can increase like a couple of territory at least in the corner because now he can just block. So this two space jump is not that territory sensitive.
Got it. The two space jump is more focused with the center and maybe attacking the bottom group.
Right, exactly, and then try to build up some kind of strength or give some like a friends to have the left side.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's not that behind by territory, so I think that's why he made a two space jump.
Got it.
Oh, he attached this one. So yeah, black cannot play something like this, right? Yeah, black should play somewhat more aggressive move. So yeah, from now on, you can kind of feel they both try to have some kind of strength, some kind of war in the center.
Right.
Because the key point of this game from now on is how to defend or attack the white group in the center.
Okay. So, do you think
Yeah.
you can tell us a little bit about J9, the move that's sort of floating out there in the middle? It's
Oh,
such an interesting looking move.
oh, right. Yeah, that was very interesting. And then white just ignored, right?
Right. White was able to ignore it.
Yeah. I think he should play somewhere here.
That looks like it's pretty severe as well.
Yeah, right. That's very big move. That's very big.
Would
Or
white
he
owe a move
could
in
play
the corner after G3?
In the corner.
Uh-huh.
Which corner?
In the lower left.
The-
Would white owe a move after G3?
Oh no,
No?
that's fine. The corner is completely fine. But
Okay.
So if he played G3 first, then black is not going to be behind, by territory. because that one's pretty big.
Right.
So I think this one is better. I think because yeah, after this one and white play here, and
Right.
black couldn't play the follow up move.
Sure.
So this upper side is like super strong, right?
It's so thick, right?
It's
Well, thick,
yeah,
maybe
it's
not.
super strong.
Yeah. Very solid.
Yeah.
Settled.
So it's kind of it takes like a couple of moves, already to separate white group in the left from the upper side, upper group. So
Right.
it's not that easy to attack. I mean the benefit, your expectation will be only like some couple of points, maybe up to 5 points. So that means the value of this move A, would not be that much. I mean that'll help, eventually, but I don't know if it's that urgent to play at this time.
So it's going to be sort of incumbent on Kojie to turn that A into a good move, huh? To sort of make
Exactly
it
right.
useful in the attack.
Yeah. Remember the first game, Samsung Cup?
Yeah.
He made a one exchange on the right low corner, and then he tried very very hard to make that exchange useful,
Right.
right?
Right.
So he concerned so much about the efficiency. So for this move A, he's not going to waste. He's going to know whatever he can do to make A useful.
Right.
So now, so that's why you may see many moves in the center.
Got it. So
Oh,
do we want to review the opening?
yeah. Oh, this is interesting. They made a crosscut.
Yes.
Yeah, this is crosscut. No, this is the first fighting right now,
Okay.
right?
So now it looks like that stone at J9, the A stone, is going to be fairly helpful in the fight here.
Not directly, because this one is ladder. Black can make a ladder, but if you play this one, it doesn't work. Yeah,
Yeah, the ladder
this
hits
because
06 right now, right?
he knew this one. If you play here, one space jump,
No
then one's
ladder.
ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right now this ladder. So this one doesn't work. So
Right.
what can you do if you're black?
So if it were me, I would look at extending at G4. With
G4.
right.
Oh, okay. So, but if you fight like directly like this one is not going to be good fighting for black. You know, do you know why?
No, I don't. Go. I see. This is where I would have to start reading.
Yeah, you have two weak groups.
Hmm.
You have to deal with two weak groups, and white has only one.
So the
So
stones,
normally,
the stones with the number one attached, that's considered a weak group. It seems to me
yeah,
like it's
because you have
almost
to.
connected.
Oh, now I mean, if you play this one, yeah, you're connected. But then, what about the low side? It's going to be very dangerous. Even if you leave, then you can make only two eyes,
Right.
and then white has like a thickness outside, so
Sure.
it's not going to work. Yeah, black cannot play that one. What black can do is something like ladder breaker or ladder helper, something like this.
Right. And now if
But right, if you make that exchange, then this ladder is very successful,
right.
for black. Because right now, white cannot use any ladder breaker. I mean, efficient ladder breaker, right?
Right.
But white will push this one if you play that one. I mean, that ladder breaker is not that useful. This one is not that useful, right?
Sure. He hasn't got that much from it.
So probably you can think of Samuel here, which is more powerful. But I think he can still play this one.
Yeah, it still doesn't seem like black gains a lot from these exchanges.
Right. No, it's not that. Yeah, it's not that much. Okay, let me see. But then Maybe he can just give up one stone, like sacrifice this one. That might be possible too, because at least he can gain some thickness in the center.
Right.
Let me see if we play here.
That seems like a great result
So
for black.
yeah, white gained how much? Like 6 points, something 6 points, but black has some potential. And then yeah, probably this is okay for black.
Would black be
So
able to
black
now
can
attack
sacrifice.
the middle? Like if black
Oh right.
gets this
Why
result,
should
would black be able to play very severely in the middle?
yeah, sure, right? Because why black gained war, right?
Right.
So why should play something? Why should protect? Why cannot delay protecting the center anymore?
Mm-hmm.
Then let's say he play like this. Then we can count again. So let
Again.
me count shortly. Yeah, you have to keep counting.
Counting all the time. That's right.
Yeah, and then this one is like after the variation, right? So
Right.
you need to count this one. You know to make a right decision. For
Right.
black, you know to play this one. He should know if this is good enough. So this counting is for black. Black should count. Black has kind of liability to count this time.
Got it. It would.
So white has 50 points,
Mm-hmm.
and black has we counted before, right? The left side altogether is like a 30 point something.
That's right. And then the up. It's now the right side. Looks like he got another 15 points on the right.
On the right side, but white can still invade here. So maybe I think 20 points. So I would say white is actually better.
White is better in this
Yeah,
on this board. Okay.
right. White can play. There's some additional benefit it can gain. Somewhere here. So that means, yeah, black is not going to play here. Did he play?
He did. He
Oh,
extended
okay.
out.
Oh yeah. That's how you make a decision. You cannot play. You cannot give up. By counting after the variation. It's not that enough, right?
Right. So that was
then,
after you said extending at G4 is no good. I was extending at H5 is the next extension that I would look at reading.
Yeah, right. This fighting is much better than this one.
Than G4.
G4, right?
Right.
So this fighting, so we reviewed like a 1, 2, 3, right?
Right.
So A didn't work. So maybe yeah, A including A, B, some yeah, C, D, E, right?
Right. We looked at a bunch of different options.
Yeah, A simply doesn't work. B is like too much, and then C, D, both of them are not enough, and
right.
E was not enough too.
Right.
Let me change this one. A, B, C. So the last move, yeah, will be, he should fight. It doesn't matter whether this fighting is good or bad for black.
He just should fight.
He should fight, right? And then black and white can maybe just fight like this.
Sure.
Where did he play? Did he play like this?
He did play like this. That's right. This is we're on the game so far.
Yeah. This one seems like good fighting for white.
It does seem.
After the crosscut, yeah. After this crosscut, if you cannot really read very accurately, you can just think there's 4 groups, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Group 4 groups.
Number
1, 2, 3, 4.
Group 3, 4. But group number 1 is completely alive.
Right.
Number 3 and number 4, they might be attacked. I mean,
Sure.
number three is okay, but still it's not as strong or just completely alive as number one, right? So in this kind of situation, normally white is better in
Hmm.
most of times.
Because white has only one weak group to black's two.
Exactly, right. So as a professional, he probably, I mean, I didn't think this one as the first option, right?
Right.
D might be the last resolve. I don't want to fight, but if I don't have anything, any other option, then I have to fight. D might be the last, option.
Okay. So, do you think black might be thinking of sacrificing the bottom group if he can start an attack on the top? I say
No,
this, of
it's
course,
too
but
much.
I already peeked ahead. I know what happens. So,
Oh, yeah, that doesn't mean he's like. I mean, I was thinking about what you meant was like this one.
making a complete
Yeah,
sacrifice.
yeah, that's too much. He cannot sacrifice.
That looks very
So
big, yeah.
one, this one is like he played the other side first.
Right. So he's leaning on the
So
bottom to be able to attack in the middle.
right, he cannot easily sacrifice these two stones unless he gained a lot,
Okay.
in somewhere else.
So if he can only give up J3 and K3 unless he gets a lot from his attack.
Right,
Got
right.
it.
So I think what he's trying to do, yeah, his reading is very fast and very good. So I'm not so sure what he's trying to do here. The left side, the right side, looks very difficult to make a territory. So if I play, I mean, if I play like this, then of course, he should just try to kill the whole
Turning around
group.
and cutting on the left there would be a really severe. Wow.
Will be really severe, right?
Right.
And at this time, yeah, probably he read this one. Look at this. All of this move. Does it help for white, for black?
Uh, kind of. Not as
Does
much.
it?
I mean, I don't know. How much does it help? That's a great question.
Yeah,
I would
it.
have trouble judging. Would you say
Yeah.
yes?
Why can't save it? It
Hmm.
seems like it's not that difficult to save for
But
white.
but in the other variation, running out
Mhm.
like that by white is not going to work so well, huh?
Yeah, that difference have is big difference.
Sure.
This one seems like yeah, it doesn't work. I mean,
Looks like
yeah,
white
black
dies
can play
entirely.
different. Yeah, right.
Right.
So I see. No, he want to block the center. Instead of try to kill, uh, by removing the inside eyes. No, black's purpose was to block the outside.
Right.
So if I play here something like this, well, I can live inside. That's another problem.
Right.
Then I can. Oh, black. Wow. Do you see something? Why
Right.
cannot play like this?
White can't or black can't?
Why cannot? Yeah, because of this one.
Oh,
Now
that
do you
ladder
see?
works.
Yeah,
It
right.
turns into
Oh
like
wow,
a wow.
that's a very deep reading. Oh, that's what he was aiming. Now I see that.
Wow.
What he was trying to do. That's pretty good reading.
So you're saying
That's
that they
pretty deep
both saw
reading.
this and avoided it, and that this is why White hasn't played the Atari at K12 and played this sequence out?
Right.
Wow.
So yeah, I guess if he played at least if he played this one,
Mm-hmm.
he tried he read this one, the A and B, like this double hane.
Right. He's assuming that those are on the
Yeah.
board already.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So yeah, that's what he was planning to do. So White had to find some other ways. White probably should take some very big risk. No, somehow no he play like at A and then just risk all the no life in the left side. There might be the only option he has.
Of taking that risk when? Right now?
That's he can not. No, if he play just this one, then black can play here. That one stone seems to be very important.
Oh, sure, sure.
Yeah, so maybe he can make this exchange, something like this exchange, and then play here. Now
So,
it looks much better, right?
well, we're looking at the H9 and J8 exchange, the Hane and the extension. It seems like J8 is a really important stone in being able to make the ladder work.
Yeah, right.
So if White doesn't make that H9 extension, or doesn't make the Hane at H9, doesn't induce Black to play J8.
Oh,
Is it still as
that's
bad?
very good. Right. That's very good question. Right. So
Well,
he just play here, right?
again, I asked the question having already seen Park Young-hoon's move, where he just plays there.
Oh,
So
really? He played this one?
he played this one, which is why I had to ask. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right. That's very good. So yeah, if he doesn't want to play this one, then yeah, he should just protect. Yeah. So he didn't take the risk. He just wanted to save,
Right.
and then yeah, he didn't. I mean, if he played this one and then could successfully save the left side, he can definitely win this game. But that's too risky. And
As
then
long as he
you know,
saves, then he would win, is what you're saying.
right.
Right.
And then his game style is some very safe. He was actually his nickname was like a little Lee Chang-ho.
Right. The little Lee Chang-ho, right?
Who
The little prince.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So he just play very safely. He doesn't he has risk.
Right. I hear
So
he's famous for winning games in the endgame and for sort of avoiding.
right.
Yeah.
So his game style is kind of exactly opposite to Isidore. So yeah, this game will be somewhat different. Than Isidor's game. So okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. But those exchanges is somewhat good exchange for black. Black at least block the outside by center,
Sure.
and then what can you do? This one. The question now is this center for black?
Okay. What if it is Sente?
Or what if this is center?
Right.
Then now he can fight.
So if you say the question is if it's Sente, I would then consider what if it is Sente and what if it isn't Sente. So if it is,
What if
then what happens?
if it's center, then it has to fight in the low side. But in fact, it's still difficult for him because if he's fight like this,
Difficult for White.
difficult for black.
Difficult
in
for
the in
black.
the low side.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one. This easy one doesn't work. Black's expectation is somewhat higher than this.
Sure. Black needs
But
to
if he
get a little
cannot,
bit more than on the
right?
bottom.
Like this one, yeah, it doesn't work. No,
looks
it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, it looks like Black falls apart here.
Right, black is too busy. Black should protect this card and this one. So if black has to play this one, something like, but this one doesn't look good. Because it's cutting points. What if black just give up like this one? Let's say he give. This one is like a he can give up as small as possible.
Sure, sure. And that actually looks very cost effective for black to give up just those 2 stones to squeeze white. Like, it seems very efficient.
But even at this time, white can cut here and make a call. That is huge call.
Wow. That would be quite a ko. But it seems like with the weak group, white would have more to fear from a ko, right?
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, because of the you mean Samyang here, right?
Yeah, anything over on that left group would be a really dangerous ko threat.
But this one is very risky for black too.
Because black
So
loses
yeah,
so much on the bottom, or because
right, so much. Right, black lost so much, and then you have to count. But let's say this one is okay for black as long as black can get to all the white group. So white should play here. I don't know. What do you think? Did black gain by sacrificing these 2 stones?
it would seem to me that I would say that squeezing white like this would probably let black attack very severely on the left. Like, he can be more extreme because the squeeze means that his stones are stronger, right?
The left side,
Or
in
is it
fact,
already
the left
alive?
side is almost alive. It's already alive because I can push outside and connect and play Samyang here to make a 2 eyes internally.
Okay.
So I would say that there will be no more attack
No
for
more
white.
attacking. Okay.
No more attack. White black gains just this one. Black block the outside and that's it. That's all he can gain. Yeah, no more gain. I told you, you can expect like just a couple of points, up to 5 points, right?
Right. Just a
He
few
wasn't
points.
that attackable, right?
It also makes 06 look very good for white, right? That 2 space jump
Right.
from the lower right.
Yeah, that's not. This is not influence. Black's influence because there's so many cutting points,
Sure.
right?
There's
This
too many
cutting
cutting
point and
points
this
on the
cutting point,
outside there for
right?
black, right?
So yeah, this is not going to work. He cannot sacrifice like this. He should fight.
Okay.
Whatever happened, he should fight.
Okay.
So I would say the game is somewhat difficult for black. Yeah, this game is difficult.
So black.
Because
I was gonna say black picked a different point to attack here. He picked F9.
oh, okay. Oh yeah, right. So he should keep attacking, and then he should gain something big, not small. He should aim very high.
What would be something big? What would that happen?
So you know that A is center, right?
Sure.
Yeah, A is center.
A
So
is
it's
center
almost
for pushing
black.
through and capturing at K4, right?
Right. So he aims to kill white.
Right.
Yeah, either this group or this group.
Okay.
So if you play this one, if you play like this one and this, if you fight something on the low side, that's more like a compromising. You just maybe you can both of them cannot kill the other side, but they are kind of fighting, and then it's question of who gains who gains more, right? But right now for black has no choice. He should almost kill no one of two groups.
Right.
Because fighting here is very difficult. Fighting on the low side is very difficult. Again, black has this A and B groups, right?
Right.
B and C group.
He's still trying to look after both of them, right?
Right, exactly. So that fighting is not going to be easy for black, even though black has some wall outside. So using A as center, what black is trying to do is to kill white.
So, okay. So there's no value in
So,
just
but
playing A directly, right? Black just playing A directly is a little unsubtle, right? It's kind of
no, he's not going to play. Yeah, yeah. So right now, white has many options. Why can think about this one too?
just saying, "Come at me." Just let's see what your attack is.
Right. So this one is different. I mean, at this time, white was so eager to play this one, and then let black play here, and then try to save.
Sure,
But that's somewhat much risky, right? But
that's
right now,
right.
why play this one? Why just say, okay, I don't want to fight. I just want to leave.
Right.
And then leave here. And then let's fight on the low side like separately.
Right.
Don't think about the left side. I just betray. Not betray. What is it? So
I don't know. It's a good question, but let me see if I can
okay.
say it. White's trying to settle quickly on the left side because he'd rather fight on the bottom side where black has the two weak groups.
Exactly. That's right.
Got it.
Yeah. Thank you. So, but he insisted to attack and then kill white side in the left white in the left side, where white has already pretty good shape. This one is pretty good shape.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, that's the one they teach in the textbooks as being good shape for white.
Right. So, I can just play something like this, and then okay, if you want, just try to kill me. And then if I leave, then I'm going to win this game.
Right. But if he dies, then he's definitely going to lose.
Yeah, he can. Of course, this is very risky for white too. Risky for both.
It seems to push it to a very lopsided conclusion very quickly. One side or the other
Yeah,
will win.
if you play this one, then he can. Why is completely alive? If I play this one, because this one is center.
Oh.
Yeah, white here is this one is center. So white is completely alive, like one eye, two eyes.
Wow.
He can play this one too. If he's like saying this is really good, comfortable. Still, probably in the low side, it might be difficult for black. The low side fighting because he's black didn't protect the weakness at A.
Right.
That checker still remains its liability.
So it's still okay
That's
for
its
white to
weakness.
just settle quickly because black will still have this problem on the bottom side.
But this move is kind of,
Submissive?
you feel like, yeah, right, exactly. Submissive, right? I mean,
Right. A
that's
little submissive.
submissive, right? Did he play this one?
He did. He played that one.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Park Young-hoon style. I kind of thought, yeah, that might be possible.
What is it? What are the pros and cons here?
Okay, let me see. Okay, so, but yeah, I don't like to play this one. If this is really good enough, then yeah,
If
that's
which is really
okay.
good
He
enough?
can,
G10?
yeah, this for white. So why can I think he played this one, right? So that means black cannot steal. Black cannot fight where on the low side black needs more, something like this.
He needs something to help him on the
But
lower side, right?
yeah, he needs more.
Okay.
But this one, of course, white is not going to play here. That's too much. Why can at least push and cut?
Right.
So if I black right now, so black cannot play this one, right? Black
Right.
cannot play here. So black should play. Black
He
should
can't
just connect,
he can't push in to make it a false eye, right? So
right? And then he left. So even more cutting points.
sure.
So yeah, that doesn't help. So black cannot just block here. Black should play somewhere else.
Where else could he play?
Maybe black can play this one, and later he can try to
Try to kill.
kill. Yeah, but it's getting worse and worse. I mean, previously, when he played, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
This one, this one looks very dangerous for white, right? But after this one is somewhat, looks like white can deal with it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he played even 2 more turns. And then at this time, even after this one, it's not going to work. There's too much. White spend enough enough move.
White spent enough moves that White can be fairly certain that he'll live
right.
here.
Right.
Huh.
So I don't think this one works.
Okay.
I mean, let me see. Yeah, because of this cutting point.
Which cutting point?
Outside cutting
that
point.
one. Yeah.
A. Yeah. Right.
And then there's a squeeze.
So if you play here.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, yeah, this is not going to work. That's too much.
Huh.
So where can you play? I don't see. Probably black play too fast. It reminds me the a kind of angry move from Isidore. After Koje made a crosscut, he played very fast.
Uh-huh.
So I think Koje played too fast after this crosscut. Or when he played H4. When he played H4, he should well expect that white can hane from the outside and make a crosscut.
So it seems that they have been slowing down, that Koje has been taking about as much time as Park Younghoon so far. When we had a time check about 20 minutes ago, they both had about an hour and 20 minutes left. So the pace, they do seem to be matching each other's pace. Is Park Younghoon known to be a slow player or a fast player?
He's slow. He doesn't play that fast.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, so yeah, black cannot play either this one or this one right away, right?
Right.
Now it's black started fighting.
Right.
So after this fighting, somehow black has some more turns, like let's say this one and this one. Somehow, then he can try to fight. He can try to kill.
Right.
Right. Maybe he doesn't have to play this one right away. Maybe he can play somewhere here first. But I doubt that probably white can live inside, just inside. So let's say this one is center.
Right.
Yeah, he can probably live inside. If he just, I have to read. This was life and death problem, like a real time life and death problem.
Uh-huh.
But if why can live inside, the game is over. If this one is already alive.
This would be it. The game would be over. Wow. Well, tell you what, why don't you take a second and read it? I'm gonna go ahead and reintroduce the players. If you're just joining us, this is the semifinals of the 2015 MLILY Cup. The two players, Koje, the number 1 player in China, is playing Park Younghoon, the number 3 player in Korea, for the right to progress to the finals and have a chance at a $250,000 prize purse. This is a best 2 out of 3 series, and Koje won the first game on Friday. We'll be reviewing that game here in about 40 minutes when the players break for lunch. Myungwan Kim, 9Dan Pro, is our commentator this evening. Thank you very much for doing the commentary. And this looks like a dead white group here. Am I looking at this right?
Yeah. Why is alive? No. Why is
sorry.
Seki.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Living one.
So, yeah. So white is alive. By this one, there's no way black can kill white.
Huh.
So that means this game will be very difficult. Park Younghoon, he's reading, but I don't know. Probably white should play black should play something else. Something like this one, but still, this is center. This variation is very important. Whether white can leave, like inside or not, because by that fact, whether he can leave inside or not, all the moves will be different.
Right.
From now on. Yeah. So this one also white can leave inside.
Seki would be good enough, that's for sure. Because at that point, black
Yeah.
has given up so much on the bottom that a white Seki would be great.
Exactly.
Right?
So on my reading, black can live inside. I'm sorry, white can live inside.
White can live inside.
Yes, I'm true. Right. But this one probably black cannot fight.
Looks like life.
Okay. Yeah, I see this game will be very difficult for black.
Okay.
So
Could we look at the opening? Maybe see how we got here.
oh yeah, sure. Yeah, let's look at the opening.
I mean, it seemed fairly balanced. We're looking at the crosscut on the bottom as being maybe the early place where we might have gotten off track. But so far, it seems like a lot of probes this game. This seems to be a standard pattern that we're seeing a lot these days.
Oh yeah. Oh, you do?
I mean, I've seen it in a
Yeah.
couple games, but I don't get the full commentary of what the result is judged to be. I just see them in the game records. So I feel like I've seen people experimenting with this pattern recently, but
Right.
I don't know what the verdict is.
Okay, so this is what happened. Both Chinese professional and Korean professionals, they study opening a lot these days.
Right.
When I became a professional, we didn't study opening much. Just a little. Believing that whatever opening we have, we can just think at that spot and play pretty much the best move.
The fight will be what matters, right?
Right.
Right.
But these days, opening becomes very important because the difference is very small. If they have like a good opening, it's big advantage.
Right.
It's a really big advantage. And then the time these days, times are very short. Like this one is 2 hours, relatively like a longer time. For Nongsin Cup, probably you can do the live commentary for Nongsin Cup. That's only 1 hour. Many tournaments has 1 hour. So if you study the opening beforehand, that helps a lot.
You have some more time. Hey, we should actually probably mention that we are going to be doing the Nongshim Cup here. It's going to be the 8th and the 9th rounds of the Nongshim Cup the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So that's exactly, 6 days from now? We'll be doing the Nongshim Cup game. So if you guys want to watch the Nongshim Cup game, we'll announce that coming up. So
we are doing 29th and 30th.
29th and 30th, right? So that's
29th and 30th.
That's going to be Saturday and Sunday of this coming weekend, right?
No, Sunday and Monday.
Sunday and Monday?
Sunday and Monday.
I should get this straight.
And from 5
Sunday and Monday.
9,
That's right.
9 p.m.
Sunday and Monday.
9 p.m.
That's right. So this coming Sunday, right here, you can watch the Nongshim Cup. And right. Anyway, back to the game. Carry on.
So I really like to explain like all the variation about this opening. But guess what? I cannot because I was not in that studying group. Did I say the studying group? I said that's very important. But I'm in America. How can I be like a studying group? So sadly I don't know. There might be if I explain what they studied, it may take like a maybe 10 hours. They study that much.
Right. They go into the details quite a lot, right? Right. Well,
Right.
we're glad you make the
I
sacrifice of living here and teaching us in America. I appreciate it.
I just peeped one commentary, like other pros commentary, and then he said something like black doesn't like white push this on by Sente.
Huh.
Yeah, something like this.
Okay.
So black play before white push, then black play this on first. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
At this time, if you play something here, yeah, that's ladder, right?
Right.
And then the outside is very thick, but if white make this exchange first, then that's not ladder.
Not
I
ladder
can
anymore,
just,
right?
yeah, it's okay. So yeah, that makes sense. So white played, white just gave up
Okay, because white
and
hadn't
played
made that
the
exchange.
corner.
Okay.
Played couldn't fall. So it seems like a white. Sometimes white play. White just respond. But yeah, I can agree. The corner seems to be pretty big, and then that influence
Isn't so
is
useful because
not
black.
that efficient.
Right. Black is really
Right.
low on the right side, right?
Exactly because of this A.
Right.
I cannot increase that much. Potential. So yeah, that seems to be pretty. Reasonable to ignore it and protect the left low corner.
Okay. So then the next move is black's probe.
Yeah. So this attachment, yeah, this one is very common. This is one of the very much like a common attachment.
Huh.
So you attach. I think I told you in the Samsung Cup.
Right.
So you attach to when? When do you attach?
When you want to make them thicker? No. When
Yeah,
you want
yeah.
to find their
Kind-
response.
So basically, white is very strong in the corner, right?
Right.
White completely protected the corner.
Right.
So if you attach, then white becomes even stronger.
But you don't mind because they were
yours-
already strong.
Exactly. It was already his corner.
Right.
You don't lose much, and white didn't gain much.
Got it.
So yeah, this one is very conventional. Very common shape that you can attach. So white can play this one too, and then white kind of confirmed more and increased the corner, but it's not that much. White stones, this 1, 2, 3, additional 3 stones is not as efficient as this black 3 stones.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of attachment.
Sure. Go ahead and make them more concentrated where they already were concentrated, and make your stones more efficient as a result.
Yeah, exactly. So if I add just one more, so that means if white is not here, or maybe white is like somewhere here, black doesn't attach, right? This
right.
is you cannot attach.
This
but
is
right now,
that was much more efficient for white the other way, with the longer extension.
Exactly.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So at this time, so it's getting very large in the left side for black. So why cannot play somewhere here? If I play here, then they can just confirm the territory by fifth line.
Fifth line territory. Right? So if the fourth line is the line of victory, what is it when you make fifth line territory?
Yeah, fifth line has no name because that doesn't happen.
Because it doesn't happen, right?
It doesn't happen. So if it happens, it's bad for you. If your opponents play the fifth line and make a territory, you're doomed. You're going to lose.
You're doomed.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the line of doom.
So white must invade.
This seems like a deep invasion. Is white at any risk here if black tries to cover from the top?
White can play this one because white can make base if black doesn't respond. If black play this one is center. But, yeah, because of here. I mean, right now, white this one is very strong. So white can just destroy, black's outside.
White would be
So
thrilled.
black should respond, and then white can leave.
Right.
White can
I
make the base.
actually knew this.
So,
I just thought it would be worth because it looks like a really deep invasion, but it's important to see that that white can actually live fairly easily if black tries to respond. This also explains black's move here, right?
yeah, right. Black should block this one.
Right.
So when white invaded this one, white didn't expect to live inside. What white expect is black's response, and by that exchange, it's better to come outside. He just wanted to make that exchange.
Oh, I see.
That's it. That was his intention.
Huh.
So at this time, I thought many some one pro. I just picked. He said black should play this one, and you can see this is another ladder, right?
Sure. Yeah. No, the ladder is broken for white.
Yeah, it's not ladder. Yeah. Then how do you play?
It looks like you have to give up C11. Maybe E12.
Yeah, right. E12. This one.
Maybe.
If you give up this, that it's maybe, but it's somewhat too kind of
it's a big
too
sacrifice.
Slow. Yeah, right.
And it's not clear what you get with it.
So, but I think white should play somewhere from here. Somewhere from here. So if black play this one, that one is dead. No, white is dead. But right now, guess what?
Oh, does that make the ladder work?
Yeah, right. The ladder breaker or helper.
Right. Ladder maker. Ladder maker?
Ladder maker. Okay, yeah.
I don't know. Ladder breakers and ladder makers.
Yeah,
kind of rhymes.
Yeah, because of that RJ, I think black couldn't play this one. If black plays somewhere here, then why can make it? No, it's so many moves. Ladder maker.
So many ladder makers.
Like this one. Yeah.
Right.
So many moves. This one, yeah, the 3-stone is too much.
Sure. Black couldn't give that up, even if he does get the 5th line territory on the left.
So, I see this kind of move, but it's so small. This is too small. But yeah, it seems like that's small. But yeah, this one is so much severe. If black can save this one, that makes a difference.
And just for the record, right? White can't connect on the top, right? That there's no Aji for connecting to the top.
White can connect. If I play this one, white can connect.
Oh. Well, then it looks like white's gonna save him.
Yeah. So, before? No. After this one, after white play this one, then white can save it. Without this one, it's not that easy.
Without the turn, you're saying? Oh, I see.
Oh, right. So, yeah, because because of this one, white couldn't, because of that RJ, black couldn't make cut this one, so black played here. Now white cannot play this one. That's too much. This Crosscut is not going to work.
Oh, that looks
white.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. White cannot live easily inside. Even if I live inside, that might be too small. And then black gets so much like a thickness outside. So white gave up.
Sorry, my cat is killing something. It's very distracting. I apologize. Right. So white has to just jump away here.
Yeah, right. This one, he played very slow move. I think white can play this one. But in this case, black can attack white more.
Right.
Maybe that's what he was afraid. But that was somewhat slow move.
Because it's not as directly. I mean, it seems like it's still aiming at the cut there.
Yeah, but black can connect with Tiger's Mouth, which is pretty good shape.
Oh, with a good shape. Whereas with the other way, he wouldn't connect with Tiger's Mouth?
He if he play this on in list, if I play this on, he just Black should just make a direct connection, and there's some RG left.
Sure.
This might be a pretty bad RG. Or he can even play. I can even think about this one. About this kind of fighting.
That looks like a large scale taking influence kind of move there.
Yeah. So there might be some other options or strategy, but he played the easiest one. He just maybe he thought this is okay, and this is kind of his game style. Park Younghoon's game style. Make it everything like a kind of make it small territory, and then it's very close. But his end game is like a super good.
I heard his end game was really formidable.
Right. So he might have like a confidence, when it gets to end game, without being behind like too much.
So his game plan is to sort of make a lot of small territories to help the end game skill sort of magnify.
Right. So yeah, this one too. I mean, this is huge, but he doesn't want to being attacked.
Sure.
Maybe that's right decision. I mean, in the beginning, you don't want to be attacked too much. So at this time, I would say, it's well balanced.
Okay.
Black, white made some like a slow move, but after counting, I can see it's okay. White is not that behind.
Okay.
Even though white gave up these 2 stones somewhat easily, I would say he could have white could have done a little bit better than this, but it seems to be okay. I cannot say
it's bad, right?
Yeah, right.
And then this seems like sorry, you first.
So yeah, this corner is huge. This is very big. I mean, this one looks very unusual way to protect the corner, right?
Right. We're normally taught that kicking is bad unless you already have a pincher stone.
Yeah, right. So this is much like a normal and looks it's right response.
Right.
Or I can play this one, and you may expect something like this. Right?
Well, this seems like it might be reasonable for white to sort of develop something on the bottom.
Okay, but right now it's somewhat like in the middle game, going to the middle game, so the influence is not that useful. The castle is king in the middle game.
Oh, because there's no weak group for white to attack with it.
Right, and then also all the like a big size are pretty much done. That means you cannot increase your potential, or you cannot make some territory in some other ways by using your influence.
Got it.
And especially at this time, black is here, so you can why cannot make a big territory on the low side? So yeah, same idea as this one. He just want to take the corner.
Got it.
If we play this one, black's territory and white's territory are almost the same here. Right?
So kicking in this case gives white a little bit more territory, assuming white knows he's going to go ahead and do this.
Right. So at this time, white has like a 15 points in the corner. Black has almost 0. So
compared to the other variation where they both slide.
Yeah, comparing this one.
Okay.
And then this move, I don't know how fast he played, but it might be a mistake, I think. It might be a mistake.
Sure.
Yeah. He can play either this one.
Right.
Or this one. No, both are pretty big. both moves are pretty big.
So after he adds G3, you said that before G3 is on the board, the black group is almost 0 points on the bottom. Right?
After H3,
Right.
after this one, black is almost 0. Right.
So then if black plays G3, how many points does he have on the bottom? And does that make G3 a really big move because of that? Or is it because of the...
Right. So if white play this one,
right,
then the whole black group might be attacked. Now, I mean, even can be attacked if I play somewhere here.
Sure.
So let's say black plays somewhere, then it can be attacked too. So that's why I cannot give any territory to black.
Right.
Then if there's some ladder breaker, then I can just cut at N3 right away.
Just cut to attack. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But if black is here, for example, right now it's not ladder, right?
Right.
But
can't do it.
Black can just extend, and then black can still keep some territory, and this deck, the left side is alive.
Right.
Right.
Right. Big difference.
And this one, big difference. Black has base, like a complete base.
Right.
So black, I will count at least like 6 points for black. And then, this one is center. No, it's almost center.
So more than 6 points, you said?
Yeah, more than 6 points. And if I play that one, white gets like at least 6 points, 6 or 7 points. So it's something like 15 points, somewhere like 15 points.
But it seems like either way, we know the value of black getting G3, right? We know what the value of that black extension on the bottom is. We really can't count the value of J9, the one that's sort of floating in the middle, right?
Right.
We know...
So, this kind of move, it might be okay if it's like in the beginning. That's what I like to explain. Because for this one, you can attack, but maybe you can gain some benefits in somewhere else, not directly from this move.
Right.
Meaning like you cannot make a territory in the center, or you cannot kill white. It's very unlikely.
So I guess what I'm trying to ask is, do you think Koje says to himself, this move is worth more than the 15 points of an extension on the bottom? Or do you think he thought it would be answered and didn't worry how many points it was because he thought it was severe enough to have a follow-up? Is that just a really dumb question?
I think... No. It's a very good question. So from my experience, I mean, Koje might be different. Because he's pretty strong, but he wouldn't think very carefully about the how much value of this move.
Right.
He just probably follow his guts or his intuition.
Okay, so this is an intuitional move. Right.
That's what I like to assume.
So, okay, but white ignored it, right? Like this is sort of...
Yeah, of course. White wouldn't like to play. I mean, that's too submissive too. I mean, if I play something like this, then very few professionals would respond, unless he knows he's winning like 10 points, something like that.
Right, which he's already counted and he knows he's not. Right.
So I don't know. It's after this one, he also played somewhere else. So it seems like if black play here, then white will play this one anyway.
Okay.
Then black play this one. Now it looks somewhat weird.
Sure.
Yeah, so if you play this one at the first time, then it looks it looks actually better because white is not here yet. So
So
if I play here, then black play this on, then this one is not that weird. I mean, he can
now it
kind
looks
of make
kind
some
of
territory.
coherent, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
But so does that mean then that
Um,
this is a success for white if white has succeeded in making that stone look weird?
mm,
Like because right now if you
I
just
mean,
switch the order, if you had black play
mhm,
r8, then white takes h3, then black takes j9. If black
mhm.
extends on the right side, then white extends on the bottom, and then black sort of floats into space in the middle. If that makes that black
No,
stone look weird, does that mean that
I
white
would say,
succeeded?
white didn't have choice. I mean,
Hmm.
where can he play? Why can just play just either one of these two?
Right.
So
And h3 is
so
bigger.
it's more like that's black decision only.
Hmm. Okay.
So just black play this one and then thinking that A might be more than 15 points or something like he can gain some potential benefit later.
Okay.
At this time, though, probably he realized that he should do something aggressive, to make A more efficient and not waste it. And then we counted that black is not in a good position. If you just want to make territory, right?
Okay.
So this one is somewhat even this one is overplay. It's somewhat like he cannot avoid.
Sure.
Black should play something like this move.
Even if it turns out to be an overplay, it's in the right.
Uh-huh.
It's the right move.
Right. But also, for White's point of view, no, you cannot play this one, even if you are winning. I
Right.
mean,
Oh, too
that's because
submissive.
yeah, that's difference is too small. Why cannot avoid this kind of fighting?
Sure.
This is first. No, again, this is first cross card, but looks pretty good for White.
Right.
Right. I showed all the variations.
Right. This is where we came in here. So I guess we're kind of
Oh
caught
yeah.
up.
Okay.
So do you think we should catch up with the game, or do you want to see if anyone has any questions in the audience? By the way, you should go ahead and post them here in the YouTube chat. We'll be sure and see if we can pick them up. In the meantime, I guess we'll catch up with the game. See if anyone does have
Yeah.
any questions out there. We've got, I think, 10 minutes until the players break for lunch.
Okay. Yeah.
So we should see what's
Let's
happened.
review a little bit. Yeah. What happened? So.
Looks like it turned into quite that fight we were expecting along the bottom.
Yeah, right. And why should Black should concern about this cut? I don't know how he can handle this cut. So, for example, if Black just play this on, why can cut this on right away?
Right.
Why cannot Black cannot give up 2 stones and and then there's another cut. Yeah, here.
Mm-hmm.
K9.
Right.
So Black is very busy, very very busy. So Black cannot just get this 1 stone and then push. I think this game can be finished pretty early,
Really? White
like
white
less
is in
than
an
one.
advantage?
Yeah. Why can win like in move 150?
Wow.
I mean that's just my intuition, of course.
Right.
I didn't
Sure.
read.
Sure.
Never mind. Oh, then but this move looks good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if you just play here. Yeah, Black doesn't have much liberty either.
Right. All of
I
his
mean
groups
this
seem to
one
be
is
fairly
center.
short of liberties.
Yeah. And then if I play this one, I can probably leave almost like inside. Let's say this one is center and play like this.
That's a lot of
But
liberties
this
now for
one
white.
looks like the eye versus no eye. And also I can leave. I
Whoa!
can just leave inside.
Just be alive on the inside.
Yeah. So Black should kind of squeeze White's inside shape as much as possible. So he played this one.
Right.
But I don't know what he's trying to do here. I mean, I know what he's trying to do here. He tried to fight and make it difficult, but I don't know how he can do it.
Is it possible that there's
So,
some aji around h6 that's so if white cuts at h6, is it possible that black can kill the group on the left side?
oh yeah, that's exactly what I explained to you, right?
Oh
So
yeah, that's right.
let's say black was like here and here and here, right?
Right.
But while he played like these two moves, then white can play somewhere here, right?
Right.
And this. So if white if black cannot kill white in the left side, the game is over. And as long as I read,
But
black cannot kill white.
not
Let me
unconditionally?
see. Let me see again.
Okay.
So
Because white has killed
this
black on
one,
the bottom unconditionally, right?
right?
Right.
So yeah, the bottom is dead. No,
Right.
black group is dead. Oh yeah, I didn't explain that one. So the bottom is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So black play this one. I mean this one doesn't work. If bottom is not dead, still doesn't work. If only white can kill only these two stones, the game is over anyway. But bottom is also dead. This one doesn't.
It's just already gone, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So the question is, if if black can kill white in the left side.
Right. Right. So this looks like it's some tricky reading. So I'm going to go ahead and just sort of remind everyone what's going on here. I'm Andrew Jackson. This is Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the Korean Baduk Association. We're watching the semifinals of the MLILY Cup, the 2015 MLILY Cup, between Park Younghoon and Kojie. Excuse me, the tones are just really tough for me. This is a best 2 out of 3 series. Kojie won the first game on Saturday night, or was it Friday night? Saturday night, by resignation, and Park Young-hoon needs to win this game to stay alive. And it so far is looking like it's a balanced game, possibly with white having the upper hand in the fighting. If we do get a third game, the third game will be broadcast tomorrow, same time as today's broadcast. So we'll be starting at 7 o'clock Pacific. That's UTC minus 8. And we'll similarly have another thing where we have the lunch break between 8:30 and 9:30. Speaking of which, we are about 5 minutes from the lunch break. And once the lunch break starts, we're going to go ahead and review Game 1. So if you're looking at Game 1 here, by all means, stick around and watch that. So it looks like you've got a result for us there, Myungwan. Do I have that right?
Yeah, just black white is alive.
Just white is
It's
alive.
like the same as I showed you. Yeah, white is alive. So
Right.
black play this one, and then I can leave here.
There's no dramatic move for black to find to kill white.
Alright. Just pretty easily alive. So if black play this one first. Yeah, still. Yeah, I showed this version too. So it seems like a seki.
Right.
In
Right.
list.
This was a seki variation.
Right.
Right.
So white played. I think white played this one, but yeah, if that one is completely alive, whatever happens, it's not going to be good fighting.
For black.
Black can almost Black
Right.
can almost like lose instantly.
Right.
Or white can win instantly. Whatever. So.
Right. So just to restate what you said there, because white is unconditionally alive on the left, black is the one risking everything in the fight.
Right. Black should kill white. I mean this side, the center one.
Right.
Black should kill all white. Otherwise, black is dead. The low side again is dead. Already dead. So, but how can you kill white? I mean, it seems to be. Is it obvious to you too? I mean,
to me? Oh, yes, I can obviously see how to kill white from here. No, it looks kind of hopeless.
Yeah, right. It's hopeless. I mean, this one and this one. So, it might be less than 150. 150 was actually somewhat. So, but Again, I'm not supposed to say this one if I do live commentary in Korea Go server, but this one is like no, I can just say whatever I want, right?
Right, yeah,
So
absolutely. You can say whatever you want. Well, see, I think also, I don't think that they're going to decide it here before the lunch break. So you can go ahead and say, I think White's going to win, but people will have to tune in after the lunch break anyway, right, to see how it turns out. Because this is not, this isn't a clear advantage yet, right?
for white,
Well, you can say that White has
okay.
less at stake because so far the black group is cut off. The white group just needs to make enough liberties to be able to kill the black group, and White will win.
Right. Why can no not like a liberty? Why can definitely escape? It's not going to be even liberty racing.
Because White can escape.
Yeah. So just
Man.
player is so weak outside.
I'm so glad you're the one
So
making these predictions and not me, let me tell you what, because I would have a lot of trouble. Well, on the other hand, the more I look at it, the more I can't see any way for black to keep White sealed in.
yeah.
So,
See, yeah. Look at this carefully. So if white is completely alive in the left side, let's make it more clear. Like this one,
right.
like this, right? It's completely alive.
Sure.
Then how can black do to kill white? What black's goal is clearly to kill this one, because otherwise black is dead. The lower side is dead.
Right.
This all the
Right.
black group is dead.
The triangles versus the squares. If the triangles live, the squares die, and vice versa.
Right.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying it might be maybe next 20 moves, then maybe the game is over.
Huh. So what are some
So
ways where you say black can't contain white?
from now,
Right, from here. So what moves are you evaluating? Like if we get rid of the triangles and the squares, what are you looking at? What are you reading for possible options?
okay, let me see. Let me pretend I'm black here.
Right.
I'll be pretty frustrated.
Uh-huh.
And think about this one. I mean, white can still play somewhere here. Doesn't look like black can work, but hopefully white play this one, then I can play here and get these two stones.
And you're safe.
But maybe this is still is not enough. But yeah, it's not going to happen because white is not going to play here, I think. White will play just this one.
And now after this, black
Now
can't.
after this, yeah.
I was gonna say black can't
I
Hane
think
on
I
the
should,
outside. Sorry.
yeah, right. Black should cut. Black should cut anyway. But because if black doesn't cut, really, there's no way that black can make any, no, no complication. So if I black play here, then I can cut this one, which has been black's weakness.
If
Then
black gets M4 in Sente as like a liberty shortage, can he live?
oh, okay, yeah, that's
I don't know.
kind of question.
I'm just
No,
asking.
no, yeah, that's okay. I mean, that's good question. Because I just don't think that option at all, because Black is going to lose anyway. But yeah, that's good. I mean, you can save it.
I don't think about it because
So
even if it works, you'll still lose. So
yeah, right, yeah. But that's a good question. Yeah, you can save it, right? No, actually, the previous variation, always Black could play here.
could play where? Sorry.
No, Black could play this one. Yeah, because if I play here,
Right.
uh,
Yeah, white loses the cutting stones now, right?
yeah, right, this one.
Boom.
I mean, yeah,
Hold on.
probably I should have shown you, but that doesn't. It's not going to be an option, because if black play two stones to live inside,
Oof.
that's completely disaster.
A huge disaster.
So that's
White will be so thick in the middle.
not an option.
This is not an option.
Right.
Okay.
Right. That's not an option.
Okay.
So whatever happens, black should almost kill white.
Okay. So I'm getting word that they are on lunch break right now. So if
Mm,
you see the move that Black played, he didn't play the cut. He came up with something else. I think.
mm.
I don't know. Maybe you'll be surprised. He played K6. He didn't cut.
I think black should cut. I mean, even black cuts, it's not going to work easily. But if black doesn't cut, then there's no way he can get out of this difficulties.
Oh yeah, that's so certain.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm excited.
yeah.
All right. Well, tell you what.
Okay, so
What do you want to take a little break here while we set up for?
oh yeah. Let's take a break, like
All right, we'll take a
10
little break
minutes.
and we'll look at game one. So thanks very much, everyone. We'll be back in just a second here. I'm going to go ahead and. Myungwan, you are now safe.
Okay.
And. Okay, so thanks, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and do a few adjustments here as we get ready for lunch. Myungwan's going to take a little break. And we'll be right back. So see you soon.
Okay. Okay. See you. Bye.
Hello, everyone. I'm Andrew Jackson. We are back. I'm pretty excited. We are going to be going over the first game between Ko and Park Younghoon in the semifinal, best 2 out of 3 of the MLILY Cup. They played this game on Friday, and we are going to go ahead and load it up here. There we are. There's the logo. There's what's going on. So this is the game we currently have. Let's go ahead and let's find the new one. All right.
So you send MLILY logo too?
Yeah, the
YouTube?
MLILY logo should be up there. Yep, should be up and running.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
see what we got going on. There it is. There's my new room. All right. Okay, so right now we're looking at Myungwan's demonstration board of the MLILY game. We're looking at, right now, I had it set to move 55 just because I heard that move 55 was interesting. Myungwan, I'm really curious to hear what your thoughts on this game were.
So yeah, I was surprised that this one is a losing move. That seems too early. Move 55.
Uh-huh.
I mean, sometimes that can be a mistake. But when I reviewed this game, I didn't see any other comments.
Mm-hmm.
But if Black plays this one, this one is center. I mean, if this one is center, White can live inside. Yeah, that's big. That's too big. So yeah, this one doesn't work for Black. So I'm not so sure. Black can make this exchange.
Okay.
And I believe Black should make this exchange. But then
maybe we should zoom out a bit here before we completely jump into the details. Maybe talk a bit about what your thoughts on the game were as a whole before we immediately jump into the details. So I know you'd already seen the game, and we know that Ko does really like to have white. So what were sort of your thoughts overall as far as how the game developed?
To be honest, I didn't review very carefully. I didn't spend like an hour or something.
Oh, sure.
I just want to review together, so it looks like more like a natural.
Sounds
like a
great.
live commentary.
Well, you're driving, so let's see what you look at.
Yeah, when I reviewed this game, I felt like Black lost this game at Endgame.
Really?
But yeah, that's what I bet. No. But where did you see the commentary? Who said it?
I heard about Ni Wei Ping's commentary secondhand.
Oh.
And this is secondhand.
Okay.
I didn't read the original Chinese, so I don't actually know what Ni Wei Ping had to say. This is just what I heard.
One mistake I suspect was at this call. I mean, this call, right? Whenever I see the call, I pay a lot of attention. It's like I just develop this kind of sense, right?
Sure.
My yeah.
So once you see the your spider senses start tingling.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's kind of not exactly what I want to say. At this time, so I mean, probably if you don't have core threats, you shouldn't make this call first of all. But this call looks like if Black wins a lot, right? Yeah, White can just lose this game. But if Black lose this one, Black doesn't lose that much.
Sure.
Because it was already White's territory. So I feel like until this much, I felt like it was okay. But only this one. And then at this time, he played this one. This is so small. Right? And then he already made the mistake, the bad exchange here by making core threats.
Okay.
That one looks so small. And then what I felt was like, since Park Young-hoon's counting is pretty accurate, so he thought, yeah, even this one is good enough. So that's what I felt. And then it seems like he made a mistake at Endgame. So that's kind of big stream, I thought. I found. So at least I think at this time he could have played something like this. He can gain that much at least. If
He'll
he
get
play
more
here.
from the co-threat, from this co-threat than from
Right.
the
I
other.
think he can well expect this much.
Hmm.
If you play if I respond, why cannot keep responding it?
White will run out
Like
of
this
threats,
one.
or
Right. Run out of threats.
Hmm.
Now we can play. He already he ran out of core threats.
Right.
So probably if I play White at this time, White has only one core threat. This one.
Right.
I mean, somewhere here doesn't work. Black will just ignore it. Even White can leave inside, then the damage White has in the upper side will be even bigger.
Wow, you're saying that if White lives on the bottom, that's still not
Yeah.
as big as the damage that Black does to the upper side?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's not an intuitive result for me as an amateur. Huh.
So this one. I mean, why cannot leave big? Why should leave very small?
White will live with only 2 points. I see.
Right. And then if I want to leave, then let's say I should leave something, maybe something like this.
Sure, to get Sente, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, something like this, right? Yeah, so that might be small. And then Black can gain this one.
So Black's damage is actually larger than White's damage.
Yeah, White's damage.
Or I should say Black's damage to White is larger than White's damage to Black.
Oh, Black's damage is larger? I think White's damage is larger. But I have to count.
We've turned around subject and object here. I'm saying that you're saying that here Black stands better.
Black's extent?
Black is better. Black stands better.
Oh yeah, right.
Huh.
So White's damage is bigger.
White has taken more damage.
Right. So let's see. Let's count.
Wow.
White has like a 40 points.
Uh-huh. How much are you counting the top?
So where Black plays like a 50 top, it's only it's like a 12.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
12
left
points on the top for White. Okay.
Yeah. So 6, so 18. So left lower side 18 too, so 36 and 40 and 40 something 45 maybe, like 45.
Okay.
So Black has 25 in like a right upper corner and then left side, because this one is all center, right? This kind of things is all center. And then Black has almost like a 30 points, right low corner and low corner, low side, right? So that makes almost like a even, but it's Black's turn.
It's Black's turn.
Yeah, this one is center, and then Black play here. Then Black has much more potential.
Better prospects.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I would say, 45 is somewhat like overestimate.
So that's being generous with White and a little bit pessimistic for Black.
Yeah, right. Huh. So because there might be something like this on and.
Right. So we got here by looking again at the idea that White doesn't have co-threats, that even a co-threat in the bottom is not as big.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I think, that's what I thought. I thought he made very soft co-threats.
Black made some soft co-threats.
Right.
Yeah.
even though this core is like huge, he can his right to have like a much bigger benefits out of core threat.
But he didn't
He
get
just
as much as he
play
could have.
no, it's
Okay.
just this one. I mean, if he play this one for the first time at this time, then maybe somewhat small, right?
Okay.
But still, it might be even better because he didn't make that this exchange.
Okay. How about the
The
opening before this, leading up to this? Like before the
opening,
co-threat, was there anything interesting?
yeah, that one. Opening was somewhat like kind of very like normal, not particular move.
Orthodox?
This one was yeah. This one was interesting.
Okay.
So looks like white is being attacked, but white attacked it first. Then black has some weakness, by the way, in the corner. So this one. Do you know the life and death in this corner? Let's say
Not with the descent immediately. I would guess that
black is here. If black is here,
can white get a co? Or is white
no.
just
If black
alive?
play first, white is dead.
Oh, right. If white plays first, though,
Oh yeah, white play first, then white leaves.
then white lives.
It's
Okay.
black's turn. Yeah. I mean, if black is this one already,
Right. With
then,
S13 on the board.
with then black play. Does anyone know or from the viewer?
Any of the commenters want
Can
to
they?
tell us? Well, it'll
Yeah,
take about
can they
30
type?
seconds to hear our question. Maybe 10, 15
Yeah,
seconds. So
yeah. They can type, right?
yeah, they can type. Yeah, they could let us know.
Mm-hmm.
I should make sure I
Can
know
I?
the killing sequence too here. So this is tough.
Yeah.
But you say up until now that everything else was fairly orthodox.
Yeah. Orthodox, is it like a common one or?
It's like by the book. Orthodox is conventional,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Kind of normal.
Yeah, kind of normal. No, this game was exactly same as the first game of Samsung Cup until Black play E11.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He played this one, but he played this, so White played C6 instead of F3.
Okay.
Then yeah, it's pretty like a normal, like a conventional.
All right. We've got a couple different answers. Two people think it is the 2-2 point, and two people think it is T16.
Oh yeah, right.
Does that mean I have to break the tie?
Yeah, T16 is the answer,
Right.
and then right now this is not core.
Not a co. Shortage of liberties on either side.
So you made this good exchange. You made this good exchange.
Right.
So either A or B is self-battery for white. But if you play this one without that exchange, play this one, that is core.
Right.
Black cannot avoid core. And whatever he played this one
Still co.
or this one,
Everything
that's
becomes
still
co.
core. But white has this one, this turn.
Right. And S13 isn't there.
Right. So it doesn't work because I can connect from the first line.
Right.
And that's why he played this one for the first time.
Huh. He played that one
Yeah.
aiming at that sequence in the corner?
Exactly.
Wow.
Normally why should play here, right? This one is better than this. Yeah. So I think black expected that one too, but white play here. And white gained some odds in the corner.
Isn't that planning kind of far in advance? Like doesn't everything need to go just right for that to be useful? Or
No, it's. I mean, at this time, no, he knew. White already has that Aje.
hmm.
So yeah, in fact, I need to show that one is for life and death purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can leave. If I play this song, I can leave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can just leave. So that's another small RJ. That's pretty big RJ.
Sure. That whole corner
Yeah,
isn't black's, and actually now the whole
right,
black group doesn't have eyes.
right, exactly.
Hmm.
So yeah, again at this time, if white is not here, Samia here
If
is pretty much dead.
S11 is moved to
Yeah,
R11, right? Move that stone just one
right,
line, and that whole sequence doesn't
right,
work.
exactly. So that was kind of key
Wow.
point on this game. And then you didn't see that sequence or the RJ in the corner, on this game, in the real game.
Right.
But that's what they were fighting for, almost like for the whole game. That's what they were fighting. And then
This sequence in the corner.
yeah,
Huh.
and that's why he played this on first and tried to attack. He could attack because of that RJ. If
Wow.
corner is completely alive, for
That's
example, black
amazing.
was here. Yeah, that doesn't work. If black is here, then
Huh.
white probably is already losing.
Sure.
And yeah, that move, completely doesn't work at all.
Huh.
So that was, I would say, good attack, good counter attack.
Right.
And then also at this, yeah, not just, and that's why black played this. That's why black played this. To protect
His
the corner.
interesting.
Yeah,
It
then
makes sure he
there's
is
another.
out, and that also
Yeah.
explains why white has to connect there. Because earlier when you
Mm.
showed the sequence, you said had P14 peep, and you said that Sente black has to connect, and I was like, I mean, I guess it's big to get cut off, but it's probably not the end of the world. This connection here
Mm-hmm.
that you're just showing, I guess it is the end of the
Right.
world because that sequence exists in the corner to completely sweep away black's eyes.
Right, right.
Wow.
So the corner was very vulnerable,
Uh huh.
and then that's why I think probably this move was somewhat
Qu- questionable.
too, yeah, too like not very tight enough,
So
kind of loose.
if there's that much bad Aji already, why does Black play P17 at all? Why doesn't he move P17 to R17 or something? Is that too submissive?
P17 when?
After
Yes.
White kicks on the top,
Ah,
after White kicks on the top, does that mean that he shouldn't play there?
oh,
Like, shouldn't he move that and
oh,
play like Q17?
no, that's too yeah, that's too submissive.
Well,
Yeah,
not then.
and
After S11. So in right now,
okay.
shouldn't he not
Oh,
play that? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right now, if you play this
No,
one,
no, no,
this
not
is
P14. Move P17. Move the Hane. Sorry, it's difficult for me to show you
all
here.
seven
This one right here.
P7.
P17. Black.
Yeah,
The move just before that one. That one. Right there.
yeah, right
Shouldn't
there.
he move P17 to like Q17 or R17?
Oh, no, it's too, yeah. I mean, this exchange,
Uh huh.
you don't really see this exchange, in post game. That's very good exchange for white,
Okay.
right?
Even
Without this
though.
one, yeah, it's
Wow.
very easy to invade. But right now, it's not that easy, right?
So even
So,
though it leaves all that Aji behind, Black still just has to deal with it. He just has to endure it.
mm-hmm, right.
Wow.
So at this time, now, let's say black play somewhere here.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
Wow.
without this exchange, black can just connect. black can play just this one and
Sure,
connect.
sure.
But with that exchange, it's not that easy.
So there's no
Right.
invasion.
Yeah. And then also, let's say I played, if I want to connect, if I want to, protect, I can jump this one. Then black can, it's guaranteed that black can make this exchange.
That's a big
So
difference,
black
right?
can, right, black can make, pretty good territory and reduce white's territory.
Huh.
But yeah, with that exchange, that's how much territory, how much difference? It's like a 10 points difference.
Sure.
So yeah, that's too much. In their games, that's probably
But
the end of the game.
the order happened the other way. After white plays S11, he's already aiming at that whole sequence, right?
Right.
So after white has played S11 right now, now it seems like black should change his plan.
Oh, black can play this one. Yeah, that's possible.
Okay,
Black play this one, black can secure the corner.
right.
But if I play somewhere here, then he left a weakness, like a cutting point
Oh,
here.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe that's what he didn't like it.
Hmm.
And then still, white is weak too. The whole white group is weak.
Sure.
So maybe black can play this one as center. If black is in being attacking position,
Okay.
or if black attack successfully and white should play this one, then the corner is safe.
Sure.
That's what he wanted to do, and that's kind of behind the fighting, behind the scene
Got
fighting
it.
for this
Got
game.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he got the chance. White gets a chance to attack first.
So he got that counter. This is him seizing that moment to take the counterattack.
Right, exactly.
Wow, that's
So-
fascinating. Thank you so much.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're welcome.
because I would have missed that the sequence in the corner totally changes how I would interpret P11. So
So that's why I think black should play this one first. Still protect whites and then kind of protect the counterattack.
right.
So he played white made very severe weakness here. This is very severe weakness
Right.
for black, right? So black should play here, and then white made a very good shape.
Right.
But if he made that exchange,
If he'd
if he
made
made
this
this
exchange,
exchange,
yeah.
then it's not that easy to play here. At least like a near time soon.
Sure.
Because if you play this one, the whole white group is not alive too.
Right. You're weakening the white group on the right side by playing this sequence.
Right. I mean, white can leave, but black can still attack white. The whole group of white.
Right.
So, and then more than that, in fact, I don't like this one either. Because there's somewhere here was center, and it seems like it's loose too. It's not tight enough. So
Right, it's a
what I
little-
was thinking, what I was thinking is something like this one, and that gives some more pressure to white. I mean, if you play this one, then that's pretty good exchange for black.
For black. And now black
For
can play
black.
very solidly and make life in the corner whenever he needs to, huh?
Yeah, I mean, black can still attack, still separate. If I play somewhere here, then this is what you want and what you can gain, out of attack, because the corner is safe now.
Got it.
Pretty much, yeah. It's very strong, solid. Why cannot leave in the corner?
Right.
So, but yeah, this one looks somewhat loose. and somehow he should peep this on, preventing the counterattack.
Right.
Kind of counterattack this on. So if black has to play this on, then it looks like somewhat he lost black lost a little bit. But again, after this one, I thought black intentionally played this one, protected here. He didn't it's not like he didn't feel anything when he played this one. He feels somewhat submissive too, but he could make this call. And then gain something. No, definitely you can gain something if you make this much call.
Right.
And then there will be enough.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know why he didn't. He caught this one first. It seems like he can play here and make core threats. This one would be big core threats.
I was curious about that as well. I don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't understand.
I don't know why. Maybe he was not confident to live inside.
Mm-hmm. Just like
But
that,
this
is not
one-
confident to live inside? Wow.
But yeah, it looks like he can live. I mean, it's very weak. Yeah, it seems like it's not the thing to worry about. But yeah, I didn't know. I don't know why he got this one fast. He just removed. It seems like he removed one core thread for nothing.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
this was a big mistake for black. Black didn't gain much out of the core threads.
Okay. But
I like to see the game commentary.
yeah.
Whoever professional did, but yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts here. Do you want to keep going through it?
Oh yeah. So the one I thought it might be a really big mistake was this one. Yeah, this one. This is double center, right? Yeah, but because of this one, he removed kind of the liberty. So that's why at this time, why could still block the outside?
Right. Because he'd already played that Hane on the bottom,
Yeah,
White's
right.
able to seal.
So look at this. If I was not here, black didn't make that exchange. Why cannot block outside easily?
Right. It's a big difference.
So-
How much in points would you say that is on the outside for black?
White outside in point, there might be like 5. It's a big difference. It's pretty big difference.
Okay.
So normally, yeah, black wouldn't play like this one. It's like just like an intuition. Your intuition, black, because you remove your liberty. So the only reason, if he doesn't play, let's say he doesn't play this one, did he afraid of this Hane? Probably not. That doesn't look like a white gained, right?
Right.
Because white can play this one somewhere here at center.
Right.
So he like to have rather have this one than here.
So he didn't need to take that Hane because White isn't in a hurry to play it either. Even though it is
Right,
double
exactly.
center.
So if black is here already, something like this, then yeah, he can just make this exchange without feeling anything to lose. But yeah,
Sure.
of course, right now it's too small. So either way, black doesn't have to worry about why play this on in the near future.
So
What?
is that an endgame mistake then from Park Younghoon? Sorry.
But I need to count this one too. White can play here
Oh.
and just get the territory
Right.
here. black play this on, I can cut outside, and this liberation, black is dead.
Yep, black dice.
So if we check this, then I need to count this if this is good enough. If this is really big enough or good enough for white. So let me count.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and do an intro here. We're looking at the first game of the Kojie Park Younghoon series. We played this on Friday, November 23rd. Kojie won by resignation after 180 some moves. I don't know. I forget how many moves it is. I should see. 154 moves. So right now the two players are on lunch break during game 2. Game 2, the lunch break will end here in 15 minutes, and we will go back to resuming. We'll go back to watching that game where Kojie seems to be in a difficult position, and Park Younghoon seems to have the upper hand in the fight. But if you want to see how that turns out, you're gonna have to stay tuned. So, all right, you got some count there. Looks like you're ready to go.
Yeah. I think it's close.
This would be close.
Maybe black is a little bit better. Yeah, probably.
How did it stand before this? How was it before this sequence? Was black ahead, behind?
How was before this?
Yeah.
It's difficult to say because white has in this one, it really helps if you count after the black white choice. White has two choices basically. Play this on and then just destroy black's territory on the low side, which is pretty big, maybe the biggest, or play somewhere here and then try to make a territory in the center. So white had two choices here.
Right.
If you just count just territory only, and then if you count black's territory like this much, something like this, of course black is winning. Black has more territory, but white can invade either this one or increase the territory in the center. I guess white is winning. If I play A. So maybe. I mean, at this time, let me add one more move. He's going to play here. He decided to turn to the corner, to turn to the making territory already. So he's not going to play any move on the center. But it's pretty close. I'm not so sure, to be honest. If white is really winning, because white this one is center. White doesn't have a eye confirmed. So somewhere here might be bothering to white too, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That could be troublesome.
This one. Something. No, this one is bothering. So it looks very close to me. So I cannot really agree that this one is a losing move. I would say black lost in the at end game probably, or black lost because he didn't make enough good enough or big enough court threats.
Okay.
So after this one, this one looks like a losing move to me. Because after this one, the center, in this area,
it's now much bigger, right?
This area is almost blocked.
Right.
Without playing any move. It's almost completely blocked.
Completely sealed off for white. So white can start thinking about having all of that coming out of there as points.
Right.
Wow.
So without those exchange, I mean, it didn't.
Without the D1 exchange on the bottom,
yeah. Still, this is okay. I mean, this is center, but you cannot say this is all, completely sealed off, right? No, you
No,
can.
there's still some jumps,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah, like you jump like here, and then there's some agile, that it's not that strong, but without at this time with all of this, this one is center. This one is also center
Right.
for white.
Right.
So yeah, black should protect this one. So it's much stronger, way stronger.
Right. Way easier for white to push through if black
Right.
jumps. Yeah.
So if this no triangle line is completely blocked, then yeah, of course, one can expect so much territory in the center, and that's what he did.
Right.
I mean, after this one, this one is also pretty big. If I play somewhere here additionally, so I should reduce. Right now, again, if this is all blocked, then he can expect how many points? Like 30 points in the
Wow.
center. So that's mainly why he lost. Black lost this game. I mean,
Right.
he tried to come out, but
He
yeah,
can't come out. Yeah.
yeah, he can come out. Yeah, because of the exchange.
Right.
Yeah, so that's it. At this
Hane and
time,
Connect loses the game, huh?
right.
Kind
That's
of
how he lost this game, I
wow.
think.
All right. Okay. Well, that's pretty great. Anything else you want to discuss here, or you think we should go back to move to game 2?
Yeah, I think that's it for this game, and then we
Okay.
can move to game 2.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's go back and look at game 2 here. So the players are on lunch break. They'll be
So they're coming back in 8 minutes.
in like
right?
5 minutes, 8 minutes. That's right. So
Okay.
do you wanna have any speculation on? So first of all, we should switch back over. You're gonna need to clone the game again and move back over that way.
Okay.
Great.
So let me close the game.
So do you have any guesses for where the next move is gonna come out?
Oh, they played already?
No, but I mean,
Oh,
do
not
you
yet.
have
Okay.
some guesses?
Oh, yeah. So my guess, let me clone this one first.
It looks like white has already connected. Although it's
Yeah.
hard for me to tell if that connection has already happened.
So black should still, oh no, black should block outside, right? So first of all, I can think of this one. But yeah, of course, that
Hang on
doesn't
just
work.
a second. Let me get your game up here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and have a look.
Are you on?
Not
Okay,
yet.
let me go back.
That one. This one. Here we go. All right. Now I'm back. Yeah.
Okay, so black can play something like this.
Wow,
to
the wedge.
see,
Ooh.
yeah, to see outside.
Okay.
I mean, wedge, it looks cool, but after this card, white has no response.
Black has
or
no response.
anything.
You mean
Black has no response.
right? Okay.
Yeah, black cannot do anything after this.
Okay.
Black can, yeah. Yeah, that simply doesn't work. No, any move, black has, even black has this connection, might be still difficult for black, but without this connection, yeah, that doesn't work. If you play this one, the same, no difference.
Right. White will be safe. So
White will be safe. Not only safe, black is dead. Either this because of this card, A or B.
even worse. So then, what? Can you explain Black's move to us? What did K6 mean?
K. Oh, did he play here?
He did.
Oh, really?
It's the last move before lunch.
Oh. Let me see. He should play this one. I think he can. He'll just give up. He'll just resign.
He could just resign. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
don't see. I don't see any move here.
Huh. Okay.
So yeah, he can. I mean, he can try like something like this. This is the whole idea. If this one works, at this time, yeah, even that one doesn't work. I can just destroy escape from the bottom side.
Right.
But let's say somehow it's
Let's
possible
say
that black
somehow
can.
black keeps white from doing that.
Yeah, right. Black has this one, and then cut, right?
Right.
Then still this one is center,
Right.
and if white is alive, then black
We looked
cannot
at
do
this one
anything.
earlier before the lunch break. This was a seki
Right.
for white,
Mm-hmm.
or I
White
think
play,
best case a seki.
yeah. This one too, I think it doesn't work. I mean, it looks somewhat complicating.
It
This
does.
one, yeah, it looks somewhat complicating.
I'm glad you're the one saying it doesn't work and not me.
But yeah, it's to me it's pretty clear too. It's
This
not
looks
going to
hopeless
work,
for black. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so many moves, so much moves, but it's very straightforward.
Yeah.
Black doesn't work.
White has the liberties or the ladder.
Yeah, right. And then that's what when black has this move like additionally.
Right. We already gave black an extra move to make this sequence even possible.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we'll tell you what. Why don't we take a few minute break while the players are coming back from
Okay.
lunch? And
Okay.
so you just heard. So your prediction for the next move is black resigns. Is that right?
Maybe in couple of moves.
In a couple moves.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's what my prediction is. Maybe he can try a little bit, but soon he can resign.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll take a little
Yeah.
break and we'll come right on back.
Mhm.
Myungwan Kim, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Make some tea, get some more cookies. I'm gonna have some more chocolate chip cookies myself. We'll be back in a bit. Bye.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
All right, folks. While we're waiting for Myungwan to come on back here, I thought I'd just cover a few quick announcements. What's going on the channel? Right now, first, real quick, the game looks to me like someone is right and someone is dead. It seems to me White capturing there at M6 says that, okay, Black, if you can kill me, now's the time to kill me. So I guess we'll find out what's going to happen. Otherwise, real quick, wanted to announce if Koje does not win this game, if Park Younghoon wins, then we have Game 3 tomorrow. It'll start at 7 p.m. Pacific time, so 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. That's UTC -8. It'll be right here. AGA YouTube channel, same place, same people, kind of much the same thing. If Koje does win, that's it. That's the series is over. Koje goes to the finals. And our next show will be the Nongshim Cup. So the Nongshim Cup is going to be this coming Sunday, the 30th? The 29th. The 29th and the 30th. So the Nongshim Cup is a win and continue tournament. It's a team tournament between China, Korea, Japan, and it is the top players in the world, and they are duking it out. Win and continue. So what happens is each team has a roster of players, and you play until you lose. So if you win, you will take on all comers from both of the other two teams until those teams are out of people. So they've had a number of games. The games we'll be watching will be number 8 and number 9. And so we don't know what those players are yet, but that'll be nearing the end. So that should be, a lot of times they save their heavy hitters for the last players in the lineup. So we'll get you the full details there. Again, you'll want to subscribe here to make sure that you catch whatever the announcements are to that. You also want to go to usgo.org and subscribe to the e-journal. And the e-journal there is going to be your source for a number of these announcements of these upcoming broadcasts. So again, subscribe to the e-journal. Check that out. If you want to support these broadcasts directly, definitely consider joining the AGA. We'd certainly appreciate it. Okay, so it looks like we do have Myungwan back. So,
Oh, hi.
hey, Myungwan, thanks for joining us again. So, these last few moves
Yeah,
look really exciting.
basically, yeah, that's what happened.
What happens?
Yeah, he just he tried to kill the left side,
Uh-huh.
but
And
the game will be finished in couple more moves, I guess.
once it's clear that he's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, he tried he tried something else, but Black will just connect from this side,
White will just connect.
and I'm sorry, yeah, White
Right.
will just connect, and then Black can maybe try something like this, but yeah, that doesn't mean anything because
It doesn't mean
as long as
anything.
Black is dead on the low side,
Right.
whatever gain he can get, Black can get, cannot reverse the game.
Wow.
So, what did you talk about right before I come?
Let's see. I tried to do some announcements about the Nongshim Cup right before you joined us.
Oh yeah,
I was
right,
talking
right.
about
Yeah,
how it's a win and continue format, right? Where it's between
Right.
Japan, China, and Korea. Is that correct?
right.
And it's for international bragging rights, right? Like this is a real national pride competition, right? Right?
Yeah, that's right. So and then so we concern a lot about Nongshim Cup.
Right.
I mean, generally like a Korean Baduk Association
Right.
and Chinese Weight Association too, because that is kind of a barometer, which country is stronger.
Wow. So,
Yes,
so
that,
how's it been going so
Yeah.
far? Do we know already how the teams are doing?
yeah. China won more games.
China has won more games.
One more games. I don't know exactly. I should have known, but
That's okay. We'll have
they won like
announcements before we start.
yeah. So, and then Japanese for the last like a decade didn't do very well. Only like a Chinese or Korean won Nongshim Cup, and before when Lee Chang-ho was his like a heydays, then
Right.
we won much more games, much
Right.
more times. But right now, recently, I think Chinese won more than Korean.
Is Ke on the Chinese team?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we can see Koje's game too. I think sooner or later.
Okay. All right,
Yeah,
we'll have to check it out.
he's amazing. He won. He's on every tournament
Right.
virtually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
heard here that so Park Younghoon is in the finals now for the LG Cup. Like he's made it to the finals, but he was interviewed and he
Right.
said that the finals don't matter. He's more concerned about his games against Ke here than he is
Oh,
about the
did you say
finals
that?
of the LG Cup. That's what I heard. So
Oh,
I think people are getting concerned about how they're gonna be able to stop Ke. And the Nongshim Cup would be the
oh,
next place to do it. So you mentioned also the Japanese team. They have Iyama Yuta now, right? Who's
mhm.
been doing very
Right.
well.
Hmm.
I know he's been playing mostly in the domestic tournaments in Japan, but he seems unstoppable inside Japan. He's won
Hmm.
something like 18 out of his last 20 games, something like that. So
He's very strong. Yeah, I saw his game. I, no, he played more like a Korean or Japanese like a young pro. So very competitive.
he's very
Uh,
competitive
he plays very
internationally,
well. Right.
and he's on the Nongshim Cup team as well. So
Right. But no, on by himself, it's somewhat difficult. I mean, there are
right,
so many strong players like Isidore, Koje, Park Young-hoon, and so many others.
he'd have to carry a lot
So
of the team. That's for sure.
yeah, so yeah, right. So it'll be very tough. They each country needs like a three very strong players,
Sure,
right? Yeah.
sure.
So I
Okay,
think yeah, he played this one. Oh, so what can you talk? No,
we
from
could
my
try and
side, then I can.
find out what the mistake is. I think you just moved your microphone. We can't hear you very well.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah, what should we?
So
Where was the mistake? Where did Black go wrong?
let's go back to this one again. Where did it go? This one again.
Uh huh.
I peeped a little bit on other commentator, and he said this one was leather maker.
Huh.
That one was very interesting view because I didn't think leather at all. So it might be probably very intuitive move for Black. Kojak. He said, "Oh yeah, this is like a leather maker, so it might be pretty good to play here
Well,
because right now,
that makes a lot of points in the middle of the board pretty good. Like,
yeah, right.
right,
So okay, yeah, then it makes sense. But even Black play this song, of course, White is not going to cut this song right away.
sure.
This doesn't look good. No, doesn't look good on white side to
Right,
fight. Yeah,
right. This would seem like a great fight for Black. Black would be happy about that fight.
right. And then white has some weak group in the no, I mean the main weak group in the left side.
Right.
So
Or
I mean,
correct, I
yeah,
should
you
say.
don't have to. You don't have to worry about this card. Yeah, you don't have to make the the letter maker here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say it was a very intuitive move from Kojak.
Okay.
And there might be another reason to be blamed.
So
You
it's
have to read
intuitive and also wrong.
counts.
Is that what you're saying?
Right. Yeah, still this one is better.
Okay.
This demo or this one. It's pretty much balanced game, in terms of territory.
Right. Before that, it was still a balanced game, huh?
Yeah, it's still balanced.
Okay.
White probably could have be leading for territory, but because White made some slow moves but solid or safe moves here, right?
Right.
Like three moves, in the center. So that's why it's kind of balanced. White is not having more territory than Black has.
Got it. Okay, so we've got that one, and then this crosscut seemed like Black had to do it,
Yeah.
even if it's an overplay.
Mhm. I mean, if black play this on, you can just see it's not going to be efficient this on, right?
Sure, sure.
If you just protect like this, either this one or whatever he play on the low side like a protect, no, that one is not going to be efficient. This one. So in order to make that one efficient, he
Right.
should try to fight. The one another variation that he could think of is, first of all get this one and then play from here. I think that one is actually better. Yeah. And then play this one.
Okay.
So and needs that helps to make the ladder, right? This one is ladder right now.
Right.
Well, if you make too many moves here, then it gives some bad effect to the right side.
Sure. Now
When
that
black
invasion is more severe, huh?
yeah, maybe he can make an attachment too.
Wow.
So
Hmm.
yeah, that would not be easy.
Okay.
So,
Hey, we should also see if anyone watching has any questions that they want to ask. Right? If you have any questions, feel free to type them in. Go ahead and keep going. I don't. It'll take them a little while until they can get those questions in. So.
okay. But yeah, after this crosscut, it has been difficult for black. Just one another variation I could think of was this one. After this one, white is completely alive
Right.
because of that exchange, right?
Right.
So I don't know how fast he played this one, but there might be mistake too. If you play, for example, if you could play make this exchange,
Sure.
and then because of that exchange, if black white is not completely alive, then that's pretty big mistake.
That would totally break a lot of those sequences that we saw already.
Right.
Yeah.
Then I think it's, let me see. Actually. So the variation I'm looking at is this one. This is center.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow black played outside. And this one, right?
Right.
And if I play here, black can play this one. So if I play here,
Right. Breaks
why
the
cannot
eye on the
leave?
side. Yep.
Yeah, why cannot leave? If I play here, still why cannot leave?
Hmm.
No, why can leave?
White can live?
Yeah, why can leave?
Sorry, did you say can or can't live?
Can leave. I just saw it.
Oh.
How why can leave? Yeah.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm. So why should play? Black should play this one. Then why cannot leave?
Right.
This one why cannot leave?
Right.
So if I play this one first, still why cannot leave? So that means that helps. I need to read a little bit further because there might be some move I couldn't think of. But yeah, it seems like that exchange helps. This exchange.
Right. Right.
So probably there might be a big mistake.
Just
it can
that
be a big
descent.
mistake.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So this exchange is actually, if you make this exchange, where did it go? Yeah, if you make this exchange, it's bad exchange for black in terms of the territory wise, because if you don't make this exchange, you can cut this one later. You can cut at A, right?
Right.
So it might be bad exchange, but right now you don't concern too much about that bad exchange. The more important thing is that whether black can just leave. How easily can he leave
Right.
inside? So, but it's somewhat difficult to read all the variation here. I mean, at this time, white can also play something like this, make a call.
Right.
Which if black doesn't make that exchange, that doesn't happen, right? There's no call or anything like that.
Sure. Sure.
But that's only because white made some very safe move like this, right? So probably black made this dead exchange. White can play something else, not playing this one. So it's
Oh,
difficult to say that's a mistake.
you're saying that if
Yeah.
black plays d14
Right.
instead, then white will play something else here.
Right. White
Right.
can, because white can play this one and make a call too, right?
Right.
There's some odds too, so I can just go outside.
Got it.
So, but as a result, I think this is a good move because at the real game he lost so easily, right?
Sure.
He couldn't do anything, but while he's completely alive inside. So but I can tell you because of I saw the result. While you are playing the game, it's very difficult to say which one is better.
Right. It's hard to see
So
it looking forward. It's easy with hindsight.
right,
Right.
right. So if you play this one, then I can probably see some other variation. Then I can say, oh yeah, there might be a mistake. He should just extend. D14 would be a mistake too. So it's very difficult to say which one is better move.
Got it.
Yeah, because I can choose, depending on the black's response.
Okay, so we do have some questions actually from the audience, which are relating to some of the moves that we just saw. So in the game, black played m4, and white replied not by clamping and killing, but by pushing in at h14. Can you help
Which
us
move?
understand what's happening here?
Which move are you talking about?
So to get us all caught up with the game, after black makes those exchanges on the right side around q5, go ahead and skip to the end.
Okay.
Right. So right here, if we go back a couple moves,
okay.
black has played m4 right here. But then white doesn't kill.
Oh, white doesn't kill this one.
Right. Instead, white played h14.
Right. So right now, things are changed. Somewhat changed.
I'm hoping you can help us understand what's changed.
Right. So if you play this one, it's dead. I mean,
Sure.
that's easily it's dead. No, nothing happens. No, clearly it's dead. But because he made some good exchange, I think this becomes a good exchange.
Mm-hmm.
This exchange. So I can play black can play this one. And if I play this, black cannot live inside still. But black can cut here. If I play here, then black can cut this one too.
Sure.
So white should play here. Then black play this one. Something like this, making somewhat complicating.
Looks complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated. I mean, yes, if you play here, normally, if white is nothing inside, there's no odds inside, then
Right.
black is just dead. Nothing
Right.
happens. But right now, black can do something like this.
Right.
Right?
Playing for a
Yeah,
ko
it's somewhat
or...
getting yeah, it's getting somewhat complicating.
Still looks...
Maybe it still doesn't work. Yeah.
Wow.
still it's a double core. This one is still double core. But the real issue here for both is that white doesn't have to kill the bottom, right? Yeah, do you remember? White could leave. If you want to leave, black could leave on the bottom side, but there wasn't enough.
That's right. We discussed before lunch. You said that if black lives on the bottom side. Sorry, go ahead.
Right. So yeah, if black really want to save it, then black could save it in the first place. But that doesn't really mean much. So especially at this time, yeah, just white cut this on, white can get even more on the outside.
Got it.
I mean, just this card and these 3 stones, the 4 stones are already dead. So yeah, it's. Did you keep playing?
Yeah, they're still playing. Black descended.
Oh, they're still playing.
And then white played there. So how far ahead do you think white is now after this?
Yeah, more than 10 points on the board.
More than 10 points on the board.
Yeah, certainly.
Wow. Now, so hang on. If the black group on the bottom lives, doesn't this make the white group in the middle weak again?
Yeah, so why should save it? So I can play somewhere here, and if black play, let's say, alright, and then white play this one, I think. Yeah, black. Oh yeah, that's not that much. Black can play here though. So it looks like white can even try to cut these 2 stones too. So black cannot easily save it.
It looks very complicated. It looks like even if white gets those 2 stones. Oh, that doesn't look so good, huh?
So yeah, I mean, black can play corner this one. Black can try to save this one.
The damage on the outside is really big, though.
Yeah, right. What black should play this one, very soon too.
Right.
And yeah, white can just make it small. Let me count.
Okay.
A little bit, yeah. So black has 55, somewhere 55.
Okay.
So yeah, white has more than 50 plus some. Oh yeah, it's not like a 10 points. But if you include Komi, yeah, it might be 10 points.
Might be 10 points with Komi. So so you assumed a white move in the center around L12.
So actually, yeah, maybe because the difference is not that big. Probably he doesn't play this one. He doesn't have to play this one.
He actually played S6 instead.
S6.
Yeah.
Okay, just get the corner.
Just to take the corner. And then black's reaction to that is to play Q10 and protect the right side from invasion.
Okay, yeah, that looks much better for white. The corner was pretty big.
This is better for white because the corner was a really big exchange there.
Right. So if you compare from this point, this crosscut, right?
From which crosscut?
So this crosscut, H4.
Oh yes.
And J3. Yeah, this crosscut.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, black get the center. White get the center here.
Right.
This is pretty big. And white play this on. That's additional how many points? Like 6, 7 points. And then right now it's also white's turn. What black gained is only this one,
Only which one?
right?
Oh, only
Only
A.
A, no, H18.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but since white played somewhere here too, so black, it could destroy a little bit. So, black gained probably like a 5 points, by A. And
Right.
then white gained what, like a 15 points.
15
So he
points
lost
by
like a 10
capturing the
points. Yeah,
middle, and then
right.
another 6 or 7 on the right.
Total, like a
Oh,
total,
total.
like
Okay,
in this, like 15 points.
got it.
So yeah, if you lose that much, yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, that's too much.
So we expected that this whole sequence eventually resulted in a 10-point gain for white. Does it?
Right.
And he's not worried about the stones in the middle coming under attack?
No, it's it's black white turn. Even if it's black turn, yeah, it's not going to work. These two stones is pretty
Too
weak
weak.
too.
Too weak.
If I play this one, yeah,
Got it.
it's just that.
It's
But
just
yeah,
okay.
of course, white doesn't have to play that one. I can probably think about something like connect this one first. Probably think something. Let me see. No, something like this one. Yeah, something like this one. No, this one looks like it works too. So if white black connect, yeah, it doesn't work for black. Black cannot connect, right?
I see.
Yeah, that's so bad, Aji. If black play this one, white can play. There are many ways to play, but this one is this one might be easy too.
Just cutting directly.
Yeah.
If it works.
There's some additional points.
Yeah.
Additional points you can gain.
Huh.
There might be some other ways to play. Okay, let's play this one first. Let's see how it works. If you play here, still there's a cut. If black play this one, you can play here.
Now you can connect, right? Oh no, that.
Black?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't work that well. Okay, maybe black can connect. Black can save it. But anyway, so let's say white play somewhere here.
Something peaceful. Straightforward.
And then
Shall we count here then? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, let's count here. So black has more than 60, a little bit more than 60. Yeah, white has more than 60 too.
So
White
white
has
is
more
ahead on the
than
board.
yeah, right, ahead. So it's like a 10 points, right? So whatever you apply, it's like a 10 points. That's pretty big difference. No, I don't think Koje can reverse the game. Especially yeah, Park Younghoon is pretty good at the end game. It's like he's almost like number one.
Number one? Who would you say is number one at the end game?
Actually, the end game, the difference is very small, very tiny.
Between
So
number one, best ending.
everyone's number one. Yeah, and it's not like Lee Chang-wo's era. Lee Chang-wo was like a far better than other professional.
Right.
So these days, most of top professional, if you're like a within the rank 30, then the difference would be just like a 1 point, would be very small. So, oh, he played this one. Okay, yeah, that works. Black is pretty weak, so Black play here. Yeah, that's more certain.
More certain. Right.
So Black played,
He's got to make it
very
complicated, huh?
aggressive. Yeah, very aggressive overplay. For this kind of game, if this one was only one game, then why can Black can just give up? Just resign at this point. But he has to play another game tomorrow, right?
Right.
So he doesn't want to give up that easily. That happens too. If you play another game, then you just make it kind of make your opponents feel tired.
Right.
Then
right.
you just kind of feel like you don't give up that easily.
So he can sort of not drag it out, but really make Park Younghoon work now, right? Make him do some work.
Right, and then it's, how can I say? It's someone like kind of fighting spirit, but it's not quite fighting spirit. Something I can't explain in English, but it's like you increase make your spirit stronger. So you are not going to give up easily, whatever happened.
Sure. Well,
so that may affect to your next game too.
Got it. It looks like it did get more complicated. It looks like they've just proposed a bit of a trade.
Oh, okay. Let me see. No, he just played. No, look at this. He played the safest move.
This is the safest move.
Right.
Oh
because
man, I learned so much.
This one. Yeah, he could just play here. But if he play this one, he somewhat worry about the center. Then he can just play this one and then try to kill the whole group in the center. I mean, still, it's player is pretty weak to kill white, but that's why he was worried. So he made very safe move here.
So this is a safe move.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, after this one, if you play here, then yeah, that's what he wants.
Right.
Yeah, this is what he thinks is good enough.
So black, of course, doesn't cooperate.
Yeah, it doesn't cooperate, and right now it gets too much for white, so I just blacked here, and then try to kill, or at least like destroy black's territory by center, which is very minimum goal.
Minimum what?
Just minimum goal.
Minimum goal.
To destroy black's territory by center. I mean, you can aim to kill those 4 stones. Yeah, you can aim to kill, but he doesn't have to. Oh, right now, can you see? Can you expect what black is going to do?
No, I can't. I was gonna say he's gonna try and push back. Like he can't give up those stones on the right? So I would expect.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
P12?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Maybe black P12.
Yeah, he tried to save it. I mean, right now it's almost dead. I mean, it should be dead.
Right.
But he tried to save, and then that's good strategy for black. Somehow, if white made a mistake and then black leaves in this side, then black can win.
Wow. Because black gains a lot on the top.
A lot, right?
Right.
That is one scenario that black can win.
Okay.
And then only scenario that black can win. Oh, he played this one, and I think he played somewhere here and then skill. Okay, let me see.
Okay,
Is
so
it
if you're
still
just
that?
joining this, I'm Andrew Jackson. With me here is Myungwan Kim, 9-dan professional from the Korean Baduk Association. We are watching the what we think are the closing moves of the second game between Park Younghoon and Ko Jae. This game is being played live. It's part of the MLILY tournament, which is a tournament for over $250,000 American. This is the semifinals. It's the best 2 out of 3. Ko Jae had already won the first game. This is game number 2. If Park Young-hoon wins, we're going to have the third game broadcast tomorrow, and that's going to be right here at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific. So be sure and tune in. Right now, though, the state of the game is that White seems to have a lead, and we're looking to see if Black can live here on the right. He might be able to reverse it. Otherwise, we're looking to see Park Young-hoon put Ko Jae out of his misery. Well, not his misery. As we were also just discussing, Ko Jae is kind of in a relaxed position here, and he can make Park Young-hoon sweat because he's already up 1 game. So, with that other game tomorrow, Myungwan, you're looking pensive. What are you seeing there for me?
Oh, so wow! You see, he probably this move means that he doesn't want to kill. Wow, that's interesting.
Huh.
Otherwise, why he want to play this one? He doesn't want to kill. Okay, so that means even if he doesn't kill, then he wins this game. Does it?
Is it true?
Is it true?
Is it true he
Oh
doesn't
yeah,
have to kill to win?
it seems like he lost a lot in the upper side. Let me see.
Okay.
So
as always, if you have any questions for us, feel free to put them in the chat. We'll see if we can get a time check and find out how far the time players are from going into Byoyomi. The time controls this match are 2 hours of main time, followed by 5 1-minute periods of Byoyomi. So it's a pretty long time tournament as far as modern tournaments go. We'll see if we can't get the time numbers on you here.
So if he doesn't want to kill, then he can at least play something like this.
Okay.
Then still, I guess it might be enough because he played like this. So let me count. Oh yeah, this is enough. This was also enough.
This was also enough for White?
Yeah, for White. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So okay, yeah, White is winning a lot. So White didn't even try to kill. So why Black plays so much? I mean, Black couldn't respond this one. Black won more. See? I think this might be a mistake. You should.
Might be what?
I think this might be a mistake for White.
That extension?
Oh no, this one.
Or the cut?
Because Black played this one first. I don't know. Yeah, that's if White is winning, then no. What can I say? It's not a mistake, right?
Right.
As long as White is winning, yeah, it's not a mistake. So.
Well, that's kind of a post facto determination. If White isn't winning, then the move isn't a mistake. It's like only after the fact can we know, huh? So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard.
Well, but Cause actually played pretty well. Like, no, I expected that he's going to give up pretty soon, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but he still keeps some pressure to White and keep the tension.
Right.
So yeah, he's doing pretty well. No, from that point. So, but yeah, if that one was still White was winning, then yes. I mean, White Black gained a lot. Really huge in the upper side, right?
Right.
Yeah. So let's make some variation that then looks like the best for Black.
Okay. So we'll be as optimistic as possible here for black.
Right. Right.
Okay. Where white just answers everything.
Mm-hmm. And then White just get these two stones.
Sure.
I mean, doesn't do anything else.
Black still needs to connect there, right? On the
Yeah,
right
right.
side.
But Black just play here to maximize, the living. So something like this. Okay, let's count this one.
All right. Let's count.
So Black cannot do better than this, right?
Right.
Black just leave the right side and upper side. Black cut White and gain the lot. So White has less than 60, 56, 7.
Okay.
Yeah, White has I mean black and White almost have like a same number of territory.
On the board before Comey?
So yeah, right. On the
Wow.
board.
That's still before Comey. So even playing this out with everything
Right.
going black's way, white's still going to win, huh?
Right. There's just something that I need to clarify. Like
Right.
this one. If I play this one, Black cannot block.
Sure. Disaster.
Right?
Disaster.
Yeah, so Black should play connect, and this one is White's right.
Right.
So no, that says you need to at least read this much variation. In fact, I can play this one first. I can to maximize the benefit.
Maximize benefit before
Yeah, right. Because after this one, Black is not going to respond.
Right.
Black is not going to respond this one. So this is kind of given, right?
Right.
So if you didn't read this one, you may mistakenly count a couple of points more.
For black.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for 3 points.
Right.
So yeah, but so if you can read like those variation, you can play pretty much like with 100% with confidence. Play somewhat very slow move like A.
Right.
Just like he played, right? Because he knows what's going to happen on each section, each area.
Because he's read ahead the endgame moves in every area.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then, for example, like this one, you can push and extend. Maybe there might be. This is if he gets center, that one is very big.
Okay.
So that one also in his mind, in his calculation.
He's got.
I want to just play, right? I just want to play, easily. and then just make sure that I get center, because B4 is huge. B4 is like a really big. The value of center, remember, value of center is pretty big, because of B4. So, I can play somewhat, slow.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because black
So,
is the one who has to do all the fast work here.
right, yeah, black cannot, um, omit any move to save. So, as spectators, it looks like somewhat close, and black is catching up. For as a player like Park Young-hoon, this game is very safe for him.
This is so
Yeah, it's
difficult
just like
for
a
us here because as a player, oh, black's
yeah,
catching up. It's gonna be close. Oh my gosh, what's gonna?
yeah, right.
But as a player, Mark
Yeah,
Young-hoon's like, I got this, you guys. It's okay.
yeah, yeah. He laughed.
He's
No,
very
whatever you
relaxed,
do, just do it.
and you can tell
I
from
don't
that
mind.
move A that he's very relaxed, huh?
Hmm.
Or
Yeah,
I guess S14 was the move.
yeah, right. S14. Yes.
Right.
I mean, when I see this one, I got a little bit nervous.
A little nervous.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. If I'm a player, then it's okay. But
Right.
he's just completely he count.
Right.
No, while I'm talking, he counted.
They're
So he
counting every
can.
single time. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, right. So he's pretty sure. It's for him. It's like 100%.
As a
The game is
spectator, we're like, oh my
100%.
gosh, what's happening?
Yeah, right,
But he's got
right.
it under control. All right.
Yeah, everything is under control.
All right. So shall we look? It looks like Koji is trying
Oh,
to
right.
make the game complicated here.
Mm.
So
So,
after white cut, black ignored it to play there, and white plays. This looks like another really slow move.
oh, right. Yeah, he just want to leave.
How
I mean,
long?
he has no intention to attack at all.
He's just living with that group on the right, huh?
Right. He just want to leave.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, this is pretty good end game too. If you play this one.
Black should play that one.
No. If black play that one, just go tail, right?
Oh,
So
you mean
black
white should
somewhere.
play that one as the end game?
Yeah, what? Yeah, if I play this one, that's pretty big end game too.
Uh huh.
So,
Uh huh.
not only just trying to save white. That's good end game too.
Got it.
So for this one, black can play here and save the 2 stones.
Sure.
Just I want to explain this one, make it clarify. But the center is dead, right?
Right.
So
Right.
it doesn't help.
It's a small sacrifice for white to get a bigger profit.
Mhm. So for group A, no, this is A. So group A, B, or C, one of these 3 groups must die.
Right.
So yeah, it's by center, almost by center. So the center group is completely alive. And of course, black can take this one too. I mean, white can take this one too. So,
Okay. Well, all right. So,
yeah.
what do you think we should talk about? We covered our upcoming announcements. We talked about the Nongshim Cup. It's coming up this weekend. This weekend, same place. It's going to be set. Oh, and Game 3, which will be tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
So what do you think? How are people reacting to this? Do you think?
Oh yeah.
The Nongshim Cup. Are we finding out that we can beat Kuje? Is this Kuje? Sorry.
Nongshim Cup. We don't know the players yet. Do we know that?
I don't know it. If you don't know it, I don't know it. That's
yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying
no,
is this gonna sort of make the Korean team a little bit more confident that they can win?
Oh, you mean the result of this game?
Right. Or does he really need to win the third game to make Kuje seem human, mortal?
Oh right. And then, from this game, especially.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kang Dong-yoon's game, the game, he lost to Korean number 4.
Right.
Number 4 players. I see that he has weakness.
Right.
Koje has weakness.
It seemed
which
like it
is
was overconfidence in this one here.
exactly, yeah. That's what I like to say. He's somewhat like a not very cautious.
Well, he's young too.
Yeah.
He's only he's what? He's 21, 20, 21, 22.
Oh,
He's very young.
right.
And
So,
he in an
mhm.
interview with in an interview the other day, he said, "I don't care how good Park Younghoon is playing. It doesn't matter to me." Which is translated, so there may be some nuance that I lost there. But he seemed very, very confident going into this game, and now he's going to find himself playing game number 3. So
It's to me. No, I don't think he said like something like no, I don't mind how strong he is. I'll just crush him anyway. But it's rather like I'll just do my best, isn't
right,
it?
right.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Again, I
But
don't have the
yeah,
full context of the interview, so
right. But anyway, if he makes some mistake like what was it like this one, right? Some kind
J9, I
of
think. I think it was
intuitive.
J9.
Oh, was it J9?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
right.
So if he plays somewhat like an intuitive move like this without counting very carefully,
Right.
then yeah, he cannot win that much that consecutively. He should fix it. Yeah,
He's not
clearly.
21, by the way. He's 18. I misspoke earlier. He's
Oh
18.
yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
yeah.
very much for
That's
correcting
what
me.
I thought. Yeah,
Appreciate it. I was going to say,
yeah. He's much younger.
I thought he could
Right.
drink. He can't even
He-
drink legally in the United States. So
yeah, right.
Right.
So he needs to progress or maybe meditate a little bit more.
Right.
So he needs
So-
to fix his mistake.
I have another question for you, which is so Koje has taken down Park Jung-hwan and Lee Se-dol, who was number 1 in Korea and number 2 in Korea. And he knocked them both out 0-2, 0-2. Right? He swept them in a 2 out of 3. So Park Young-hoon and Kang Dong-yoon are both. I'm sorry if I mispronounced those names horribly. They are number 3 and number 4. Is this going to lead to a shakeup where maybe they are the new number 1 and number 2 in Korea?
It's difficult to say who's better by just one game or two.
Mm-hmm.
I mean there was a best of 3, but Isedor's game, honestly, Isedor didn't play well. Remember, I said move like a 100 some less than 100. I said Isedor is difficult to win this game, right? So he was not in a good condition. That's what I felt, and then that's what I read at the news too. I didn't mention it, but I felt like he was not very good condition. So if Isidore wins, I think he won the first game for this tournament.
That's right. So
And
actually,
Cup?
this is the semifinals. The other 2 players in the semifinals on the other side of the bracket are Lee Se-dol and An Sung-joon. Is that right?
Right.
And Lee Se-dol won the first game on Saturday there. So if Lee Se-dol wins again, he could face Koje again. Hopefully he'll be in better shape if that happens.
Oh, right.
But
So, yeah, that game was not very complicated. So
Right.
I couldn't see very deep reading, for example, or very brilliant moves from Koje.
right.
So, I mean, if it was very complicated, and then if I was like so much like admired by his deep reading, then I can say he's not like a human. But at that game, it's kind of, I'm not saying that he's weak or something. Yeah, definitely he's strongest player
For sure.
in this universe. Yeah, but I can't really say for sure that he's not human or something. So yeah, let's see.
Okay, it looks like
we have so many games of his, so you can see
it
his
looks like
games in this.
it looks like the game is over. That white has won, black has resigned here.
Oh, Black Legend here.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
After
okay.
R15, black says, "I can't do it. If you're just gonna live and you're not even
Yeah.
gonna fight, then
Right,
no place for me
right.
to
So there was big difference. It's like almost like even on the board, or probably even Black white is winning on the board. So that's almost like a
right
10
winning
points
before
difference.
Comey." Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
So, any more thoughts then before we go? Do you have some closing thoughts?
Um,
What do you think we
do
should look
you?
for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think. Uh, yeah, cause this is last game, so he'll probably more cautious. He'll think more, and then he's not going to make I think J9 kind of mistake.
Uh huh.
So it might be tough for Park Young-hoon,
Okay.
and then it can be a very interesting game. You know,
All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well. All right. Thanks very much. So you heard the man. Tune in tomorrow, same time, same place, for game number 3. I guess we'll probably take the lunch break off since we don't have another game 1 to review.
Oh, right.
But if we come up with something entertaining to do on the lunch break, we'll let you know. Otherwise, thanks for joining us. It's been a real pleasure. I'd like to thank everyone who made this possible. Again, this is an entirely volunteer show. Help support the American Go Association. They're the folks who help make everything possible here. Myungwan, thank you so much for joining us. It's really been a pleasure having you. Thank you for sharing helping make this understandable to all of us. I also would like to thank the KGS admin team. Couldn't do it without them. And my 2 fearless Go recorders transcribers, Kevin Huang and Peter Nelson. Kevin Huang is the host of Go Talk. He does Go interviews. And Peter Nelson is Long Stride on YouTube. You'll probably see him as well. So thank them. They, again, couldn't do it without them either. So thanks, everybody. Stephen Hu, XWho98, did the title cards for us and some of our graphics. Major assist there for compiling a bunch of the player statistics. And yeah, so that's all of us. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. Bye.
All right.